Is that true?
That remind me of something Cliff had told me, bro. He used to eat oatmeal. Shit used to be so fucking thick that he wouldn't be hungry for like hours when he was young.
Yeah, oatmeal will do that to you. If you eat like some shit like that, like oatmeal will do it.
Thick, bro.
That shit'll stick to your stomach, nigga. It's fucking oatmeal, or you eat a fucking peanut butter jelly sandwich with a whole bunch of peanut butter on it. That shit'll have you full all fucking day. You eat again till dinner time. Hey, I just showed Brandon this picture of some breakfast. I want to know if y'all would eat this. Like, I'm gonna put the picture up in the video. Like, would you eat this breakfast? There's some sausage, there's some eggs, some scrambled eggs.
Well, I told you I don't really even eat grits anymore, so I don't eat grits. Like, I don't like grits. Let's say cheese grits.
Cheese grits is good.
But it gotta be like made a certain way. So
I had cheese grits today when I ate breakfast. How often do you guys eat breakfast alone, or just eat anywhere out alone in general? I ate alone today. I haven't done that shit. I don't even remember last time I've done that. Like, it's been a very long time since I ate alone.
This is because no one likes you.
No, my woman was working, so I was hungry. Had to go out and get a little breakfast, so I sat down and ate alone, guys. Anything wrong with that?
He was crying eating his sandwich.
I took a picture and sent it to her. She sent me a picture back. She had drew herself in it. She drew herself.
Hey, his girl pretty funny.
But I want to know if y'all eat this sausage, a little
your
toast,
girl pretty funny.
grits with no cheese in them, scrambled eggs, and a little Welch's orange juice, 100% juice.
I mean, they eating. I mean, can't knock them. I wouldn't eat it.
Somebody said it's the kind of breakfast that you eat and then don't eat again until dinner.
That's true.
This cover's hard. This nigga's album was pretty good. Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa is like one of the coolest niggas ever that nobody talks about. Wiz Khalifa is like the coolest nigga ever. He just be smoking and chilling.
That's true.
Can't be mad at that.
I'd imagine Snoop is just like that too. So.
Snoop probably is too, yeah. But I fucked with his album. Wiz Khalifa's got an album with Cardo and Sledgerin. It's called Wiz Got Wings. I don't know if he means like wings on his back or like hot wings. I don't know. He didn't really say it in the album, but that's up for speculation. Again, episode 118, Social Junkie Podcast. If you're here with us today, thank you, man. I go by the name of P. That is Tyron. Again, this is Social Junkie Podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're watching this video on YouTube.
Don't even look like a Tyron.
Another episode. Day late from what we usually do it. 2 weeks in a row. Sorry, guys, but we're here.
P's fault.
Oh, it was actually your fault this week, but it's alright. We're here. We're here, guys. If you have any questions to send to us for the Q&A segment, you're going to send that over to socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. socialjunkiePod@gmail.com. We drop audio episodes every single week, typically on Wednesdays on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Every single week on YouTube as well, typically on Thursdays, guys. Merry Christmas to everyone, because this will be our final episode before Christmas this Saturday. So hope everyone has a safe and enjoyable holiday and Christmas with your families. Try to be in good spirits, because like Brandon said, everybody's happy. Everybody's typically happy around Christmas time. Like, that's when everybody usually gets along and shit like that. So try to get along with everybody, man. It's that time of year where everybody's together, Just try to get along with everybody, man.
If they have somebody, family to keep together,
Everybody has somebody that loves them. You don't think?
I don't know, man.
Everybody is somebody's everything. Chance said that when Chance the Rapper was good. Everybody's somebody's everything. Everybody out there is somebody's everything. You get it? You don't get it. Sorry. Why they hate? This album is pretty good. I fuck with this album. Do we have anything else? Merry Christmas to everyone. We got a couple debates that we're going to talk about today. We're going to have a guest later in our Q&A segment, hopefully. This nigga don't walk out or fall asleep. He's upstairs. He's going to come down and join us for the Q&A segment. Hopefully he has the question together, because he has the question that we're going to do this week. So I told him to get the topic together that we're going to discuss.
Probably going to get stuck.
If this nigga freezes up, I'm cutting that whole shit out. And I'm going to cut this part out too, that I said this. And there's going to be no Q&A segment, so we'll see. Podcast rundown, we're going to start. What's trending this week? Brandon's going to go first. Another week of more RIPs, man. We've given out RIPs like 4 or 5 weeks in a row. We have some more RIPs to give out this week, sadly. We got a packed music segment. I think one of the biggest debates is going to be in the music segment today. Got a couple things for sports, and then we'll do the Q&A segment after that with our guy. Shout out to our guy Jimmy, who's who's about to have a baby, man. Shout out our boy Jimmy, man.
Shout out, man.
Shout out to Jimmy. He's about to have his first child.
Yeah.
I just want you to know it's gonna be quite a feeling, brother, when you see a baby. I just want him to know that it's gonna be definitely a different feeling, a different feeling than you ever felt in your life. I know you're nervous right now. By the time you hear this, the baby gonna be here, but all the nerves will go away when you see a baby, man. Brandon's gonna go first in what's trending, guys. Shout out to Jimmy, man.
Shout out.
Jimmy Carter. Shout out to Jimmy Carter, man. Shout out to our boy.
It's not his name.
Jimmy Carter. Brandon's going first. Hopefully he has something funny and not sad this week.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Oh my God. Here we go. Do I have anything sad? Let me look at my thing. I don't know. I don't think there's anything sad. I think mine. Did you see that monkey shit in India with the monkeys?
No.
Okay. All right. Just want to know if you saw it. All right, but go ahead.
What's up with that?
We'll talk about it later when I get to it, nigga.
All right. So this first article I got here takes place out in Southern Cali. So it takes place in a care facility. If you guys are not sure what a care facility is, I guess patients that go there for, I guess, hospice kind of care or that kind of stuff. A patient at a
hospital.
Well, it's not really a hospital.
It's a doctor's office.
Not a doctor's office.
It's a care facility. What's the difference between a care facility and hospital?
It's much smaller. I guess it's just.
It's like one of the little small things.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, a patient at a care facility was undergoing cardiac arrest, and then when the paramedics arrived there, they refused to enter, citing COVID restrictions. So, when the police entered the room of the Southern California care facility, they found a panicked nurse performing chest compressions on a patient, and there's footage that shows that I don't have it on here. I think I do. I don't know. The patient was in cardiac arrest, and the staff did not have the proper equipment to help him. So the paramedics, they arrived.
And they expected the paramedics to do the job.
Correct. They refused to cross into the threshold, and claiming that it was against state COVID rules. So they didn't. They advised that the nurses needed to push the bed to the entrance of the hospital, so that they can press.
So that they can do it there.
Yeah, so that they can do it there. The patient ended up dying.
Yeah, cardiac arrest is really serious. When I worked at a hospital, I think I've said this on here before, like most of the patients in the ER that went into cardiac arrest, most of them did not make it. Most of the patients that I saw. Like, that's a serious thing, that cardiac arrest shit. So what's the
time frame?
Time frame for what?
That you have to have.
I don't know all that, but I've seen them doing some chest compressions, and they do that shit hard to where they're like breaking your ribs. Like, they do that shit hard as fuck. Them chest compressions, them shits are hard, like where they're pushing your chest like all the way down, like that. They're literally breaking ribs to do that shit to try to revive you. Yeah. But I don't know about all that shit, but that shit is really serious. So for them to do that, that was kind of fucked up. And we're not. I mean, it's hard to sit here and say that the patient would have lived had they did that, because that cardiac arrest shit, from what I've seen, most people, like, when you go into cardiac arrest, you're gone. Yeah. From what I've seen, so I know they're probably gonna try to make that into the argument that they probably could have saved that person. Yeah. But I don't know.
It says that the paramedics outside the care facility might not have been. They've been referencing a April 2020 coronavirus memo from the San Bernardino County Fires Association, which noted, "quote unquote," personnel responding to long-term care facility, that's what it is, should take the steps to minimize any potential risk for exposure. And it says the memo also says that if a patient cannot be moved, a first responder can enter and interact with the patient.
If the patient can't be moved,
right,
they can come in.
Correct.
Okay, so then they were wrong.
They're wrong. Yeah,
they're wrong. There's no telling this person would have survived or not. Had they even entered the room and did what they had to do.
Which more than likely, like you said, it probably will come to that as far as if the investigation is which is pending right now. So
yeah, that person's family is gonna sue them. Yeah, for sure. They're definitely gonna sue them. Yep. But rest in peace to whoever that was, because that cardiac arrest is serious. Like, we know somebody whose mother that happened to her, to his mother. Yeah. Rest in peace to her. But yeah, that shit's serious, man.
Rest in peace to this person as well, man. 'Cause I don't know what it's kind of like really. I don't know what to say about that, man. Like, Like it seems like all this stuff is like out the door. Like once somebody needs your help, you know.
It's your that's what I was gonna say. That's your job, man. Your job is to help save people's lives and shit like that. Like all that other shit. Yeah, we got the COVID restrictions and shit like that. But this person's in cardiac arrest. All that shit should go out the window. Yeah. Try to protect yourself at the same time, but you can do your job and protect yourself. They could have did their job and protected themselves, regardless of what COVID restrictions there were. They could have did their job and protected themselves, in my opinion. It's your fucking job. What are you talking about, nigga? I'm not gonna not try to help save this person's life if I'm a paramedic. The fuck? That's stupid.
I got here another one that's been going around on social media. I guess we talk about it today.
Is it about Jay-Z?
No.
Oh.
It's a 110-year sentence.
Damn, I had this. I'm glad you brought this up. I knew you were gonna bring this up. That's why. See, I know you. Because when I wrote this down, I said Brandon's gonna have this.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
110-year sentence to be reconsidered for a truck driver responsible for a fatal crash. So, the truck driver, Rogel Aguilera Medeiros, was sentenced on December 13th to 110 years for in prison for a 2019 fiery crash outside of Denver. That killed 4 people and injured several others. A sentence that the judge in the case said he wouldn't have chosen if he had the discretion. A spokesperson for the Colorado First Judicial District Attorney's Office told the news that they filed a motion to start the reconsideration process. That they request a new hearing as soon as it's practical. He's 23 years old at the time of the crash, and he was charged with 42 counts of initially 42 counts and found guilty on 27 of them, which are the most serious, which is first degree assault. And the prosecutors sought the minimum penalties for each of the charges, and the highest is 10 years. But the number of charges that the law says it has to be served consecutively, so it can't be. So
that's why he got 110 years.
Yeah. So I don't know what to say about this.
He's 26 now, and he said his brakes failed on the downhill grade on I-70 eastbound before he crashed into cars that were stopped because of another accident. A fire erupted that engulfed the vehicles.
Yeah.
And he said, quote, "It's hard to live with this trauma. I can't sleep. I'm thinking all the time about the victims. This is a terrible accident. I know. I take the responsibility, but it wasn't intentional."
Yeah, so, I think there was a couple of shots of him crying in court, and he genuinely seemed, I guess, remorseful about it. And I want to make something kind of clear, man. I think that the process that they're gonna start now with this, I guess the city, whatever this is, what was it called? Lakewood? Yeah, in Lakewood, Colorado. The process that they're gonna start with that is he's essentially asking for communalism or something. He's asking essentially for a lighter sentence, not to be pardoned. I think a lot of people are making the wrong differentiation between the two. He's not asking to be pardoned. Essentially, when you're getting pardoned, you're
off the hook. Man.
You're off the hook about this. It's kind of it's slapping the wrist kind of thing. That's it. He's asking for his sentence to be, lessened and cut down. Which, after reading a little bit about the article and kind of looking it up, I think that's fair. I mean, then again, it didn't happen to me. I'm not the family of him, but he expressed remorse. So it's kind of like, and he didn't do it. He didn't do it. It didn't seem like he did it, out of spite or anything. Like he had any kind of ill type of intentions to do.
Can't they check if the brakes really failed on the truck? There's a way to check if that happened. Is there not? I'm pretty sure there is.
I don't know. I think if they're air brakes, there's a certain time that it takes to I think if it's air brakes, if I'm not mistaken, it takes like a certain time for air brakes to, I'm not gonna say reload, but for you to be able to use it at full capacity once it's fully compressed. Once it's like fully compressed, I'm not sure. I have to look it up, but and then they said that he didn't use the truck runaway lane as well. They cited that he didn't, but then and as a rebuttal to that, he said that he was trying to see if he can maneuver around the traffic and whatnot. Maneuver around the traffic and not. And then they said he was going 85 and a 45. So I don't know, man.
That's tough, man.
I don't know.
That's tough because them semi trucks are fucking huge. You don't really have the time, and you're going that speed. And if there's a whole bunch, if there's a collision in front of you or a bunch of cars are stopped, you don't really have the time to be doing that type of shit to maneuver around.
Yeah, I
don't know. That's a tough one. But over 3 million people are on his side because over 3 million people have signed a petition to free him.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say free because and this is what I also saw. Some of the families wrote letters, I think, to the judge, saying that he deserves something, but they didn't necessarily mention in the particular article I read that they didn't specifically mention like the duration of time, like he deserves life. Nobody mentioned that. Nobody mentioned that, or that he deserves some sort of time, and that by him not asking just to be pardoned completely, kind of shows on his part that he's not looking to just get completely off the hook. It's looking to see if he can get a lesser sentence, because if he wanted to get pardoned, he could have just mentioned that he wanted to get pardoned. They could have, I guess they can set this up for like a review, and it can go through a board, and they can see what kind of evidence pertains to this case and see if that's something that can be done. But he didn't ask to be pardoned, so
he says he take the responsibility, so he's owning up to what he did, and I know he probably feels terrible. It definitely has to feel terrible, but if you would if you were one of the victim's family members, how do you think you would feel?
I mean,
even though you said that he's showing remorse, how do you think you would feel?
I mean, of course I can't bring him back, but like, man, life in, I don't know, man. I don't think he willingly killed him. Like, I don't know how I'd be feeling as far as losing to somebody.
I don't think he did either, but I think he made a couple bad decisions that probably led to this.
But then who's to say, maybe him doing that, trying to go through them like he said he was trying to do, go through the lane of traffic to see if he can avoid everybody. Maybe he probably thought that, because we don't know during this kind of trying to stop such, a semi truck,
Yeah, them shits are huge and them shits are hard to stop.
We don't know what was going through his mind and what kind of panic was going through his mind to do that. I'm not justifying it, no. Or if he's, really going at speed or anything like that. I'm not justifying it, but I'm saying that kind of like, I don't know what you would do in that circumstance, I don't know what nothing you can do really could matter, would really,
Yeah, I think it's just an unfortunate situation on both sides, for the victims and for him. It's just an unfortunate situation that happened in, but I don't think he deserves 110 years. I'm not going to go that far, but whatever jail time he does get, 110 years, I think that's a little excessive. But, because there's people that are out here killing people on purpose that are getting 110 years. So let's not skip over that. He's nigga got 110 years, and it looks like it was accident. We don't know for sure, but it looks like it's
commutation. That's what it is. So it's a lesser sentence. It could be form of monetary stuff. But on the witness stand, he expressed remorse for those who were killed and injured in the crash, and said the accident was unintentional and he is not a criminal. He said, "quote unquote, I want to say sorry for the loss, for the people injured. I know they have trauma. I know that. I feel that," he said while crying. "But please don't be angry with me. I was working hard for a better future for my family. I have never thought about hurting anyone in my entire life." So that's just kind of what he said.
Somebody said if he was drunk, I would understand.
Which they would have put that as part of toxicology, report. So it's not anything like that. So
everybody in the comments is saying free him. That's what everybody's saying.
Well, it's not as easy to just say free him, They got to consider everything. And
somebody said, but Kyle Rittenhouse gets away free. We'll leave it at that.
All right. I got here another article. Surprise 1,000. It's 1,000, 1,400 or some shit.
Surprise. I thought that's what you were saying.
December stimulus checks are being sent out in the next 10 days. So
really? Are you getting one?
Probably not. I don't know.
Probably not either.
Starting
niggas in the ghetto getting one.
I don't know, maybe. It started back in May. I didn't hear about this, but so for the stimulus checks, starting back in May 30th of earlier this year to December, many workers who were displaced during the early months of the pandemic and faced long-term unemployment are now transitioning back to the workforce, and they're starting to rebuild. But there's going to be a one-time bonus payment that will help with some of these workers. I think it's only qualifying. A lot of people think it's just everybody. That's incorrect. It's not everybody. It's people who specifically made less in their current position than the previous year of 2019 or something. So whatever previous taxes.
How much are the checks?
I think it's one says 14 and then one says 1,000. So it's one of the two. I don't know if it's 1,400 or it's 1,000.
A little candy money, pretty much.
Candy money, man. So
that niggas are gonna go through in a month.
I just wanted to raise bills. Concern on the article. Like, not everybody's getting the stimulus check, and not that it's a good thing, because that's the kind of fucking reason inflation is so high right now. So
yeah, that candy money.
So I don't know. Last article I got here is a pretty good. I like this article.
Hey, scoot over a little bit. No, I think like come to me just a little bit. Just come towards me. Come here.
On Wednesday, a 12-year-old Swasin Ahmed, who stands at 5'8", some of her peers, so she graduated. She earned an associate's degree with a concentration in biological science and a 4.0 GPA. Why does that matter, you ask? She's 12 years old.
I didn't ask, but I did want to know.
She's 12 years old.
And she got an associate's degree and a what?
Biological sciences. Yeah.
So she's smarter than the average 12-year-old. What's her name? Paula Abdul?
That's not her name. Swasin Ahmed.
Swasin Ahmed. Where does she live at?
I don't know.
Didn't even say where she lived at? Come on.
No, because this is kind of a skimmy kind of article.
Who did the article? Fox?
She's going to Sun Sentinel or something.
Do you do the Sun Sentinel?
Yeah.
Damn, that's in Florida. Fuck. Why is Florida always fucking up?
I don't know.
Do you get any of your articles from Fox?
No.
Anytime you see it says Fox, you like, oh, I'm gonna find it somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
But what if it says the exact same thing?
It doesn't matter. As long as it's not Fox, it's good. So in January, she pledged that she'll go to University of Florida, where she will study microbiology and cell science. She said, "quote unquote," is awesome. I'm so happy after her ceremony for her graduation. See? Shout out to her, man. 12 years old, doing big things, man.
She's in Florida, not fucking up.
It's rare.
She doing. Yes, stop.
That's super rare.
Rick Ross didn't fuck up. He was in Florida. DJ Khaled didn't fuck up. Uncle Luke didn't fuck up.
Shut up.
What else? Dan Marino. Oh, damn, he fucked up. Tim.
Do you ever wake up and just say to yourself, like, man, maybe I should just shut up today and not say anything?
No, I don't say that. Because I think the world needs my.
You seen that video of Rick Ross walking off on 85? 85
was he wrong? Was he wrong for that?
No.
Have any of y'all seen that video? 85 South Show, the podcast. Rick Ross said he had to go to the bathroom. I'll put it in here if I can remember.
Well, I don't think he should have said that he got to go to the bathroom. I think he should have just told him straight up, like, I don't got time for this.
Well, I can't really put it in here without the audio. But yeah, he walked off and he said he had to use the bathroom. And then some lady came back and was like, yeah, he said he had to leave. He had to catch a flight. And you seen DC was like, why didn't you just say that? He could have just said that. And Carlos was like, it's all good. It's cool.
I don't know.
If he did that to us, how would you feel?
I think he'd probably stay for hours.
How do you know that?
Because we talk about relevant stuff. We actually talk about stuff that kind of matters.
So they talk about.
Just talking about high
shit. Saying, so you're dissing 85 South Show.
I'm not dissing. I'm saying we got different. I'm saying we talk about different things. We have different. We got a different view on things. We don't just talk about high shit.
So he wasn't wrong for walking out.
Maybe he didn't fully comprehend what he was getting into. He thought maybe he think, and I think maybe other people say it, but maybe he just found a better use for his time. Maybe he can be doing other things with that time than be staying.
Do you think he lied about the restroom thing?
About what?
Going to the restroom. You think he just used that as an excuse?
Probably. Yeah.
No, then he's wrong. You could have just said, "Hey, bro, I got something to do."
I said that. I literally just said that before we.
Yeah, you could have just. Yeah, you could have just said that. Like,
but
I don't know how I feel about that. Cause I've seen another video of Rick Ross doing an interview with two white dudes, and he was like, "Hey, y'all, how much long is this gonna be?" And they were like, "Another hour." And he was like, "Yeesh, oh, come on, man." So I don't know. Rick Ross might not be a good interview for people that are watching.
He just might What do they talk? I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really seen 85 Shots.
They just be bullshit. They be talking about funny shit. They be joking and laughing and they talk about like certain stuff that's going on, but it be like comedy type shit. It don't be like.
He probably just didn't have time for that nut shit, bro. We be doing that shit too, but we talk about serious shit though. That's why I think it would be kind of different. I don't know, but that's just me.
Currency stayed on there and was chilling.
That's because you got that highlight, bro. You can sit there and bullshit, bro.
Rick Ross can do the same thing, I guess. All right, let me go. All right, what is the first thing I have? Well, I had the other thing. We talked about that. North Korea. Hold on. I got an important text message. He said, "Cool.
Cool.
Just let me know when."
Schwan? Okay.
Yeah. You have to say his name. Damn.
Sorry.
That's not his name no more. His name is fucking
Roger.
Jerry. Yeah, Roger. Let's go with that. North Korea, they put a ban on laughing, alcohol, parties, funerals, and more for 11 days to mark the 10th anniversary of Kim Jong-il's passing. North Korea has imposed a ban on laughing, drinking, grocery shopping, birthday parties, funerals, and more for 11 days to mark the 10th anniversary of what they said you can't use the bathroom. I almost said King Kong. This nigga's gonna whack me. Kim Jong-il's passing. According to the Hindustan Times, I don't know if that's how you say it, Hindustan Times, all leisure activities have been banned for this period. Residents can't go grocery shopping, the report said. The offenders will be arrested as it happens every year, the resident said. In the past, many people who were caught drinking or being intoxicated during the mourning period were arrested and treated as ideological criminals. They were taken away and never seen again. Yo, them niggas over there are insane. Even if your family member dies during the mourning period, you are not allowed to cry out loud and the body must be taken out after it's over. Let me read this again, guys. Even if your family member passes away during the 11-day mourning period, you are not allowed to cry out loud and the body must be taken out after it's over. So pretty much, if your mother died, you have to keep your mother's body in the house until the 11-day period is over with. That is the most insane shit I've ever heard in my life. And I think a couple weeks ago, when we talked about that, was that North Korea, that Squid Game shit? Mm-hmm. You niggas in North Korea are insane. And y'all niggas need to do a fucking nut test, because you niggas on some nut shit. That is the most insane shit. I didn't even read this. I didn't even read it all the way through to it just now. People can't even celebrate their own birthdays if they fall within the mourning period. You niggas are insane.
I mean, hey man, that's North Korea.
What are they doing with the people?
What do you mean?
They said they are taken away and never seen again.
Killing them, concentration camps.
You niggas are insane.
Hard
and you
labor.
Niggas need to be tested for being a nut. All you niggas need to be tested for being
nuts. But I think they have like camps and stuff that they get sent to for like hard labor, or they either execute them. They don't play around over there, bro.
So y'all are more.
Remember, it's just like the same thing that we talked about at Squid Games, where he really got executed.
Yeah, they killed that man for real.
For real, bro.
Y'all are mourning this man for 11 days, but don't want people in the country to mourn their own family members. How does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, we say all this, but I could guarantee you, bro, that they just don't have a choice, bro. They just don't. They can't leave. He's not gonna let them leave, bro.
This is not what God put people on earth for. I want people to know that. This is not why we're put on earth, to be subjected to shit like this. I feel bad for the people that have to go through shit like this. That's insane.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad for them too.
That is fucked up.
I don't know what to say, bro.
South Korea is the move. I don't know about North Korea. I ain't fucking with y'all up there. South Korea is the move. What? I'm saying South Korea is the move.
All right.
My cousin be going to South Korea. Hey, Tashi, stay away from this shit. Stay away from North Korea.
I guarantee you.
Stay away from North Korea. I think you know. I definitely think you know. But that's the most insane shit I ever heard in my life. Alcohol, parties, funerals, laughing. Nigga can't even laugh. Like, bro. How do they know that you laugh? Is there... If you let out a laugh, does some nigga come knock on the door? Hey, what was that? It's like, what happened? Like, how do they know that?
Probably got snitches. They probably got people everywhere, bro, to watch.
Niggas be calling. Hey, I heard somebody downstairs in apartment 4B. Oh, they don't say it like that. Ching chong wow wow 4B. They're downstairs laughing. That's how they said it. Fuck y'all niggas in North Korea, man. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all niggas are insane. Fuck y'all niggas, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit. What else do I have? This nigga wrote it down. No, don't write it down. Fuck them niggas up there. Niggas on some nut shit. The FDA has approved Pfizer's Paxlovid pill to treat COVID-19 at home. It is called the Paxlovid pill. You on the pill? Are you going to be on the pill?
Shut the fuck up.
The FDA authorizes the first pill to treat COVID-19.
Bro, is that a 13? Am I tripping?
What?
Did you on the phone?
No, it's just a new case.
Shit. I was like, yo, this...
Nah, I got a new case.
Hypocrite ass.
Nah, I had to get a new case, but otherwise fucked up.
Hard.
The FDA authorizes the first pill to treat COVID-19. Pfizer's Paxlovid is meant to be taken at home before people are sick enough to be hospitalized. Damn, I fucking called. Oh, I got it.
Isn't that how medicine works?
It could be used to treat anyone 12 and older before they are sick enough to go to the hospital. Today's authorization of the Paxlovid represents another tremendous example of how science will help us ultimately defeat this pandemic, which, even 2 years in, continues to disrupt and devastate lives across the world. So what does it do? That's what I want to know. Like, what specifically does the pill do? That's what I want to know. I have something to play here in a second. So I'm cutting this one.
I don't know what it could do, possibly.
Does it clean out everything in you, including semen? Like, if a man takes it, does it clean out his whole system? Like, he doesn't have any semen anymore? Cleans them out, like, flushes everything out. Semen, alcohol, weed, everything. Could you imagine if you took a pill and you had no more semen? Like, would you be mad?
Yeah, I can't bust a load anymore. What you mean? That's the best part.
All right, look, me and my girl talked about this the other
Nut
day.
coming out. That's the best part.
When you get a vasectomy, do you still nut? Or is it just shoot out like air? Like that. Because remember Quagmire was like
a balloon deflating?
Because remember Quagmire was like, what do you have when you take the venom out of a snake? You got a belt. Remember they was talking about the vasectomy? So do they take all... you know what? It don't matter.
I don't know, bro.
Somebody answer that question.
They just snipped a gland.
So then that gland that's snipped is stopping the nut from shooting out.
I don't know, bro. You should do it so we can...
I'm not doing that. I'm not stupid. I'm not doing that. I'm good. Alright, let's get serious. Kim Potter, the woman who killed Dante Wright in that shooting that happened months ago that we talked about on here, that was the cover for our episode, Dante Wright. The kid that was, he got pulled over, and the Kim Potter's the one that says she thought she put out her taser, but she really put out her gun when he was in the car and she shot him.
Yep.
She spoke in court. I'm gonna play what she said here. Let me move the mic over a little bit. Sorry guys if that was loud, my bad. Let's play what she said. I think she started crying and shit though.
Driving away.
Hold on.
We were trying to keep him from driving away. It just went
It's like crocodile tears in me.
And then I remember yelling, "Taser, taser, taser," and nothing happened. And then he told me I shot him.
That was it. You think
You said her name is Kim Potter?
Yes.
It sounds like it's Kim Rittenhouse.
I was gonna say, do you think that she saw what Rittenhouse did and she was like, "Oh, let me try the same thing because this nigga got off"?
I think so. Could be.
Somebody said, "I believe she is remorseful, but not for Dante." Somebody said, "I don't see one tear." I can't really see. Somebody said, "Girl, bye." Somebody said, 110 years. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation. That's not funny.
That's fucked up.
Somebody said 110 years with 3 exclamation points, nigga. Oh, yo. I love social media sometimes. Sometimes I love social media for shit like that. Because that's pretty funny that they said that. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this because we had this conversation out here when this situation happened. You can feel the difference between your taser and your Glock. We played a video, I think, of the cop talking about, like, and she's been on, what, 22 years? She was on the police force or something like that? 22 fucking years?
I thought it was long. Yeah, you know what? It was 22
They would think it was 22 years or something like that, so.
There's a big difference between a taser and a gun.
Yeah, I just wanted to play that.
One has a safety, one doesn't.
Yeah, that's what she said. That's what she did. I haven't seen anything else besides that, but yeah, she is in court now, so that trial has begun, I'm assuming. So we'll see what happens with that. Definitely when the sentencing happens, we're definitely gonna talk about it. But yeah, that's all I have for Kim Potter. Do I have anything else sad? No, nothing else sad. Yeah, man. You think she's gonna be found guilty?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Because she did that, just like Rittenhouse did.
They're gonna bring up the fact that he's fleeing. Because I remember we talked about this. I'm hazy on the details because
that was a long time ago. There's a lot of shit going on.
As far as I remember, he was running, and that didn't make it better. I'm not saying he's justified or anything like that. I'm saying that
he shouldn't have lost his life for that. But
he shouldn't have lost his life for it. But he didn't really give her a choice by trying to run too. So Definitely not justifying it, but just kind of. But I think they're gonna bring up something about that. I would imagine, because if I was a prosecutor, I'd probably do that.
Yeah, that's their only kind of defense they have is to bring up something about his past or that something about him.
Only way he get off. Yeah.
Next thing I have, we talked about last week that the student loan payments, they were gonna be
unpaused.
Yeah, that's what, in February, I think niggas were gonna have to repay them. Joe Biden announced that payments will be deferred another 90 days. He used Twitter to say this. He tweeted. He said, "Today, my administration is extending the pause on federal student loan repayments for an additional 90 days through May 1st, 2022, as we manage the ongoing pandemic and further strengthen our economic recovery."
So it's until May?
Yes. So May 1st, 2022. It has been extended, guys, for anyone that was kind of saddened by the news last week when you heard it from
He's definitely giving people chances, I guess. So
I don't ever see this man. I'm going to keep saying it. I don't want to see him tweet. I want to see him talk on camera.
He can't talk, bro.
He got dementia.
That's probably what they're hiding.
So you don't even think he tweeted this?
I don't think. I'm 100% sure he didn't.
He was like, come on, here. That's what he did.
I think I've seen some stuff on like YouTube and stuff that he's in on stages, bro, of dementia, bro.
So Kamala's gonna be up next.
Think so, bro. And if that's true, bro,
I don't wish death upon him.
And if that's true, bro, y'all better watch out, bro, because it's not good.
Damn, what you mean? Kamala, you don't think Kamala can do the job?
Trust me, bro. After you read what she's done, bro.
He said it,
bro. She can't. And keep in mind that people who voted for Joe, yeah, you voted for Joe, but you kind of get Kamala with him, so you can't like vote, because if you really research what she's done to this country, man, cool, woman vice president, cool, that's cool, but like I'm telling you, once you start researching and looking up what she's actually done, you wouldn't be I'm telling you 100% you wouldn't be too happy.
Biden seemed like he was really cool when he was Obama's vice president. Like every time I would see Biden back then,
he remembers stuff then, right? He used to be a little bit.
Yeah,
younger.
he just seemed like a really cool, laid back dude. Maybe he was hanging around Obama. Maybe that's what it was.
Probably.
Obama did it. Obama probably has that effect on people. I got something else about Obama later, but that's in music. If anyone cares, Snowfall is returning on February 23rd, season 5. That kind of got me excited, even though I never really cared about shows ever in my lifetime. But Snowfall is really good. It is returning.
Bro, you used to watch All My Children when you was in high school.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Sure did. February 23rd, Snowfall season 5 is coming back. Hopefully they don't fuck it up. Hopefully it's good. All right, this is the monkey shit we have. There are monkeys in an Indian village. They have killed 250 dogs by dragging them onto the top of buildings and dropping them out of revenge after a puppy killed one of the baby monkeys. So they've taken 250 dogs and thrown them off roofs pretty much in India after one of the monkeys' babies. This is real. This is on multiple places. This is real. According to Indian TV news, 2 monkeys reportedly involved in the killing. Damn, 2 fucking monkeys out here killed 250 dogs. They have been captured by the forest department on Saturday. The killings are believed to be an act of revenge a few days after a dog killed an infant monkey. These monkeys would have been released in a nearby forest. What? Well, they would be. What does that mean? These monkeys would be released in a nearby forest. So they let them go? I guess that's what they're saying. The monkeys have been raising their children in the village. In the last 2 to 3 months, there have been incidents where they are roaming in the area. They would catch puppies and take them to a place with considerable height and throw them from there. At least 250 dogs have been killed so far. That's a lot of dogs. Them niggas on a murdering spree, bro. Like, imagine you fucking chilling, walking down the street and a dog land on your head. I'm just saying, imagine that happened. Y'all know what's crazy though? Okay, look, check this out, right?
Bro, this can't be real, bro.
This is real. This
250 dogs, P?
They was mad. They was fucking mad, niggas.
Yeah,
That's not funny. I should have did that. I should have did. No, stop. Let it breathe. Just chill. But look, this is crazy, right? Because I went to Nicaragua in 2016. So y'all know how there are cats everywhere here in America. Like when you see stray cats, you don't see stray dogs often. Like the most thing you see is stray cats. Yeah. In Nicaragua, it's the exact opposite. There are fucking dogs every fucking where. not everywhere in Nicaragua, but the place I was, there's fucking dogs like you didn't see no cats. Like you just saw dogs just roaming the street, just walking around. Just dogs every fucking where. Like true story, that shit was crazy to me. I was like, bro, why the fuck are there so many dogs all over the fucking place? So I'm guessing this in India it's kind of the same way.
Probably.
There's dogs everywhere, and they just picking these niggas up and throwing them off roofs.
250 dogs. Bro.
Some of them dogs ain't have nothing to do with it. They were just on a if you a dog, you getting murked. That's what they were saying. And it's like they know, all right, I'm gonna take these niggas to the top of buildings and throw them off.
They have enough intellect to do that.
Yeah, to know that, like they know throwing a dog off a building is gonna kill them. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. That's
they should have killed. They should have killed the monkeys.
That is some crazy shit, bro.
They should have killed the monkeys.
That literally is some monkey shit.
I don't think they should have released him with that. They have a picture, look, of him grabbing the dog. He's got a dog in his hand. Damn. It looks like he's taking him on the roof.
I'm surprised nobody murked those monkeys.
That could look like the monkey on the Cow and Chicken.
That baboon.
With that red ass.
Fucking hated that show. Bro.
That was a show, bro.
Hated that
this
show.
Nigga, hey y'all, this nigga said he didn't like Ed, Edd n Eddy.
I hated Ed, Edd n Eddy. I hated fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog. I hated fucking Cow and Chicken just because that shit was just.
That was the show.
That shit
bro.
was just fucking stupid, bro.
Mama had.
I hated how that fucking cow talk. Here. I fucking hate it. Oof.
You know, one of them niggas is the nigga that played SpongeBob. That was him. I think he was the cow and the chicken.
Well,
I think.
It seemed like he matured to do SpongeBob.
How he matured to do SpongeBob?
Shut up, bitch.
All right. I only got a couple more things. What is the last thing, pretty much? I saw the new Spider-Man movie.
You saw it?
I saw it.
Don't tell me anything. Just.
I saw the new Spider-Man movie. I went to see. I took my son to see it.
Oh, he saw it?
Yeah, he didn't pay attention halfway through. He was done. He just wants to see Spider-Man flying around and shit. Like, cause you know there's scenes where people are just there talking and shit. He don't want to see that. He wants to see flying over the city and shit like the whole time. He wants to see all that. As I was watching, I'm not gonna say anything that happened, but as I was watching it, when it started, I was like, oh, this shit is corny. Like, these niggas are all fucking corny. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna like this shit. I'm not a big superhero movie guy. I've never been that guy. I've never been a big superhero movie guy. I loved the two Avengers movies though. I loved all of them. I saw all the Avengers movies.
It's ironic you said it because they said Spider-Man was up there with those two as far as like streams, like. Those.
Yes. It pulled in $253 million domestically. It is now the biggest opening since the start of the pandemic and the third highest grossing opening weekend behind Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. All three of the movies were filmed here in Georgia. Damn. Yeah, I thought it was pretty corny at first. I was like, yo, this shit is fucking corny. I'm not gonna like this shit, man. I fucked with the Avengers movies, like I said. But there was a couple moments, and I'm not even a superhero guy, but there was some legendary moments in there where it was like, oh shit, like, and I'm not even that guy, but I understood the gravity of those moments. I was like, oh, this shit, damn, that's crazy. But I give it an 8 overall. That's all I'm saying. I give it an 8.
You give it an 8?
I give it an 8 because it was. The characters are all so corny, man. All them niggas are corny. Like, I'm the only one in theater not laughing.
Well, what I'm saying is you rated it pretty high, bro, for you, because you just... You be like... you rate these movies, like, lower than they need to be, bro.
What movie did I rate lower than it need to be?
I don't know, bro.
See, you don't even know what you're talking about.
I do, but...
What? Then what fucking movie? I give it an 8. The niggas are just corny, bro.
You put Casino over Goodfellas. That's another thing.
Yes, I do.
I don't.
I enjoy Casino more than Goodfellas.
No, bro. It's. I'm gonna say it's not far, but it's not better than Goodfellas.
I connected with Casino more. I think because everything that De Niro was going through with his bitch, I think that made me like Casino more. Like all the shit they was going through and how they made that shit seem so real. I think that's why I fuck with Casino more. And how that nigga was fucking his girl. Shit like that wasn't happening in Goodfellas. Niggas was just getting whacked. There wasn't no like. It wasn't. You know what? It don't matter. I give the fucking movie an 8, man. Spider-Man. What is it? No Way Home. Yeah, that's
Far
actually
From
what it's
No
called.
Way Home.
There's No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home. I give it an 8, man. I thought it was corny in the beginning, but there was some pretty legendary moments.
For y'all saying that that's too low, man. P be rating shit like really. He's really like a.
Gone Girl's a 9.
Shut up.
Is Gone Girl a 9?
It's a 0 in my book.
Nah, Gone Girl is about an 8.
You know the reason I haven't seen it is because you keep fucking talking about it, right?
It's a great movie. It's a really good movie.
Maybe if you stop talking about it one day, I'll watch it.
I think Gone Girl is a better movie than Spider-Man. No Way Home. Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man, guys. And let me say that.
Yeah, the original
that was the
ones,
only
yeah.
Spider-Mans I saw. That was the only Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I've
me
seen.
too. Me too.
I haven't seen.
No, I'm lying there because I saw only the ones with Tobey Maguire and fucking the new guy here, Tom Holland.
Yeah, I like Tom Holland. I don't like the other guy.
Yeah,
I don't like the other dude, the other white guy. I don't like him. I don't like him like that. But I remember his bitch died though, because I remember that.
She died?
His bitch died in one of the old movies.
Damn.
Not Tom Holland, the other one, and not Toby, the other dude. I don't know his name.
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, his bitch died.
Damn, I didn't know that. How'd she die?
She was falling off a building, and he tried to web her, but he didn't do it in time, and she broke her back.
So she ain't dead. She just paralyzed.
No, she died.
Oh,
she died.
Well.
She fucking died. But yeah, yeah, I give it an 8, guys. But Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man. That's all I'll say about that. You guys gotta go see. You gonna go watch it?
Yeah, I'll probably go.
I think it's worth going to see in the movies. It's definitely worth going to see.
Yeah, I don't think watching at home will.
Yeah, it's definitely worth going to the movies to see it. I don't say that about a lot of movies. Like that King Richard, no, don't go to the movies to see that. Somebody said that The Matrix was cheeks. Somebody just said that. I think Bosch just tweeted that. Bosch said the new Matrix was cheeks.
I hope not, man, because I was looking forward to that one, bro.
I saw what happened in the trailer. They don't know each other, Neo and Trinity. They don't know they don't know that they used to be in love. I guess that's why it's called Resurrection. I don't know if they've been resurrected and they don't remember anything, but it seems like that's what's going on. Because they don't remember being in love and they don't know each other.
I already was on the fence about this shit because they didn't have their Morpheus in it, like original Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne.
I don't know.
But I from the trailer, that's what it looks like. They don't know that they used to be in love. Trio, Neo and Trinity.
All right, well,
I'm gonna watch it though. I'm gonna probably watch it tomorrow.
I'll probably watch Spider-Man and sneak into Matrix.
So it is a theater. Yeah, it is. Definitely go take your girl to see that. It's worth it.
Don't tell me what to do, my girl.
Definitely go
Bitch.
see it. There was a man shot at the Buckhead movie theater.
This nigga just went right into that.
Going to see. They're watching the Spider-Man movie here in Buckhead.
He was shot?
He was shot in the movie theater. Oh, this is the last thing I have.
They Uncle Ben this nigga?
The Atlanta Police Department is currently investigating a shooting that took place Monday night, which left a man injured after he was shot while trying to watch the latest Spider-Man film. According to CBS 46, police say the incident took place at the AMC Theater in Phipps Plaza, around 10:45 p.m. A man reportedly shot another man after a dispute began over assigned seating. The shooter ran away following the incident, and the victim was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital, where he is in stable condition. Let me say this too.
You know why he's in stable condition, right?
What?
Because of Grady. Because Grady Hospital is the truth.
I've never been there. But let me say this. When I was there at the movies, there was a lot of seating shit going on to where people were arguing over seats because it happened to us. It happened to me. Like, there was like 2 different people I got into like small little tiffs with about the seats that I was in. And I was like, bro, these are my... And then we had like 3 or 4 seats because, you know, fucking Jenny and them. We got to fucking wait forever for these... Yeah, I would say they fucking... Yeah, Jenny. Because Jenny be watching our podcast too. We fucking had to wait for her. So fucking... Their seats were open. So it was just me, my son, and my girl. And we had like 3 or 4 of the seats. So people sitting in them and shit. And I'm like, bro, this whole row is mine right here. No, it's not. I'm like, bro, it is. Like, I have all these fucking seats. Like, and it happened more than once. Happened with them and some other niggas came. And
they was mad?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, these are my seats. And they were like, man, whatever, go niggas with it. I'm like, bro, these are my seats. The fuck you talking about? And then it was some shit going on to the side of me to where they fucking called the fucking people up because some niggas was in their seats. And the dude that worked at the movies, he was mad. He was like, what are y'all doing? These aren't your fucking seats. I was like, oh, shit. And they were like, somebody's in our seats. Well, go down there and get them and tell them to get out your seat. I was like, oh, shit. This nigga was telling them that. The movie theater nigga. Go down there and get them. The fuck?
Listen, I don't be going out like that no more, bro, because I just don't want to deal with people, bro. Like, to be honest. So, him saying that
shit was annoying.
It reminds me to wait now until, like, it's the last day that this movie's in the theaters and then go and see it. Because that's what I'm going to do. So nobody tell me nothing about this movie because I'll wait until then.
Yeah, this movie I'm definitely not saying nothing about.
Because that's not like I just don't like dealing with that, bro. I want to go, like, it seemed like I can't even go out and just chill and have a good time, bro. Like, I just need to and not have to worry about shit. It just seemed like whenever I go out, bro, somebody always fucking up my shit and then getting the attitude with me and all that kind of shit, bro. Like, I'm just.
And you know that made the wait even longer because I'm waiting on them to get here. And then I've got to deal with all this bullshit, so it makes the wait even seem like it's longer. I'm like,
you should brought some caution tape.
Hey, bro. come on, man.
I don't.
And then I'm telling the dude, I'm like, bro, let me see your ticket. I'm like, bro, your seat's down there. Like, your seat all the way down there. Somebody was in his seat. And then the last seat he had wasn't even there. I was like, oh, shit. He was like, I'm in N17, nigga. That shit stopped at 16. I was like, oh, well, I don't know, bro. I don't know what your girl gonna do. It was no 17 down there, bro. I was like, what the fuck? But, yeah, that shit was annoying, bro.
Yeah, stand up.
I don't know where she went, but that shit was funny. There was no N17 down there. But, yeah, it was a good movie, man. That's all we have for What's Trending, guys. Definitely go see Spiderman.
Damn, bro, you remind me, bro.
Yeah, that shit
People
was
be asking me why I don't just go anywhere, bro.
I see why a nigga got shot.
Fucking almost Uncle Ben that motherfucker, bro.
Nigga shot this nigga. Alright, guys. Let's give a couple RIPs out. Let's get serious real quick before we get into music. Let me text back this important text that I just got. Oh my God, just text me. What is this? Oh, Grip just sent me Jay-Z versus Nas, their song side by side. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay, let me give out some RIPs, man. I wasn't familiar with this guy. I remember his name, but I wasn't familiar with his music at all, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I was a fan of him and that I listened to him, because I wasn't. But this is another black brother in the hip-hop community that we lost, unfortunately. I want to give an RIP out to Drakeo, the Ruler. He passed away in Los Angeles. I believe it was during a festival. He was only 28 years old, and he was stabbed in the neck and backstage at the Once Upon a Time festival concert. Only 28 years old. This dude was born in 1993. This dude younger than us. He was stabbed in the neck. I think he was in the hospital at first, and then he passed away. Drake gave out a shout out to him and posted a couple things in the story. So yeah, Drakeo the Ruler passed away. So we want to say rest in peace to him. A person really has to not like you to stab you in the neck. Like, for somebody to do that, they really don't care about your life at all. That's like, I'd rather get shot than stabbed in the neck. Like, honestly, like that's some
slow, painful death.
Yeah, that's some brutal shit, man. So that shit was really fucked up. But I definitely want to say rest in peace to him. His mother says she plans to sue. She said, aside from the killer's motive, it's clear venue security that they failed. It's clear that venue security failed at their job. She said, we plan to sue. This happened backstage at the event. Someone has to be held accountable. The concert held at Bank of California Stadium in LA's Exposition Park was put on by Live Nation. In a statement, Live Nation said the fatal incident happened in a roadway backstage and it caused the festival to end an hour early. They said, we are extremely saddened by the passing of Drakeo the Ruler. Our thoughts go out to his loved ones and fans, and we're doing everything we can to assist authorities.
They found a dude.
And their investigation. They found him?
Did they find a dude?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see anything about that at all.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
I didn't see anything about that at all.
Damn, bro.
But rest in peace to Drakeo the Ruler, man. Yeah, because that's a very unfortunate situation that he lost his life that way, man. So another, he's a West Coast rapper. Another brother.
Is he from LA?
I think so. I can look real quick, but I think he is from LA. Yeah, it's fucked up, man, that he passed away like that, man.
Damn, bro.
Like I said, somebody really has to not. Yeah, he was born in LA and died in LA. Another rapper taken away in his own city. Another one added to the list. His name is Daryl Wayne Caldwell. Rest in peace to him, man. And the second RIP I want to give out.
More?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z narrator and voice actor Joji Yanami. They passed away at the age of 90. I think I have a list here of the characters he played in Dragon Ball Z besides the narrator. I have to go to here. Filmography. I think he did. Somebody said I think he did King Kai. He was the narrator in Dragon Ball Z. I think he did a plethora of voices. Mm-hmm. Dragon Ball Super says the narrator. Dragon Ball Kai. I didn't like Dragon Ball Z Kai. I did not like that shit. It says narrator.
I've lost track of which one.
I think in Dragon Ball Z he did. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z narrator, King Kai North, Dr. Brief, and King Bobbity. Who is Dr. Brief? Oh, that's Bulma's daddy. Dr. Brief. He did Bulma's daddy. So yeah, rest in peace, man. Damn, Dragon Ball Z first released in 1989? I didn't know it was that year.
I don't know either.
Dragon Ball Z older than us. Damn. Yeah, so he passed away, man. Rest in peace to him, man. Rest in peace to Joji Yanami. And rest in peace to Drakeo the Ruler, man. Like I said, this has been really out of hand, the amount of rest in peace we've been giving out lately. I know people die every day, but it's like, it just seems like so many more high-profile names have been passing away, man, as of late. So rest in peace to both of them, man. That's all we got for that. We gonna get into music now. Let me fix this pillow. Gonna get to the music segment, man. We got a pretty packed music segment, so we'll try to move through this as quick as possible. We don't really have much for sports, and then we'll call this guy down for the Q&A segment, see if he's ready. Nipsey Hussle, we finally have a trial date for the murder of Nipsey Hussle, the guy that killed him, Eric Holder. Says it's been almost 3 years since Nipsey Hussle lost his life at his shop in Crenshaw. Until now, there have been little to no publicized updates on the trial of the accused Eric Holder. Says, well, thanks to Law and Crime, we now have information that the trial is set to begin on March 1st, 2022. Holder is facing 6 counts, including murder, attempted murder, and various burner allegations. If convicted, Eric Holder faces life. He has pled not guilty in the matter. So, yeah, March 1st will be the day the Nipsey Hussle trial begins. It's been a little while, man.
Yeah.
I think the pandemic probably has something to do with keeping it going this long.
Probably a backup of cases.
Yeah, so I definitely think that Lauren London and his family definitely want to see justice for what happened to Nipsey, man. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man, because that was a painful one that happened in the hip hop community. That was definitely a painful one, and this one was too. The Young Dolph situation. The Young Dolph, he actually, I think we talked about it, that they were gonna name a street in Memphis after him, and they did it. Key Glock actually posted the video. Adolph Young Dolph Thornton Jr. Avenue. Key Glock, who was very close to Young Dolph, he posted the video here, man. So yeah, Young Dolph got that street named after him, and his family actually spoke at his celebration of life. Before I play that, let me say this first. I want to apologize because this nigga Brandon tricked me last week to say that Kendrick is better than Tupac, and he's not better than Tupac. Kendrick is not better than Tupac, Brandon. Because you tricked me and I said that last week. Kendrick's not better than Tupac. I'm sorry if you guys heard that blasphemy last week. Because I heard it and I was like, ooh, why did I say that? Kendrick's not better than Tupac. You believe that he's better than Tupac?
If I said it last week and I ain't take it back, then yes.
No, I'm not. I'm taking that back.
Just like I said, Nas deserved to be on that list. Yes.
Nas better than Kendrick.
How about that?
I think I said that was the only one that I had a question about.
Honestly?
Well, I was like, nah, I don't think Nas is better than Kendrick. Kendrick is not better than Tupac because the impact that Tupac had.
You gotta talk about all around, bro. You gotta talk about rap skills too.
I think rap skills, all around, albums, everything. I don't think
Tupac was a great storyteller. If you say that as far as Kendrick, fine.
I'll
I'll give you that.
Kendrick is a great storyteller.
Rapping, bro. You talking about straight skills.
I said that I think Kendrick is a more skilled rapper than Tupac.
Okay, but
I
you have to consider everything.
All around, Tupac, everything. Tupac is better than Kendrick. Like, just the impact, everything. Rapping,
I don't even think Tupac was a better rapper than Biggie. For a fact, he wasn't. Because then you have to say that.
No, but I think that...
Okay, do you...
The impact Tupac
Biggie or Kendrick? As far as rapping. Not storytelling, but as far as rapping. Even storytelling.
I think last week I said Biggie. I think I said Biggie last week, just as far as strictly rapping.
This is confusing. I mean, I guess.
I think there's not a lot of rappers that have the impact that Tupac had on hip hop.
That's true. That's true. But
Tupac had such a
it's too early for us to say that about Kendrick, bro, because Kendrick is
You said it.
It's too early for us to say that about Kendrick.
You said he's better than Tupac.
He is, though.
But you just said it's too early. So which one is it?
It's not everything is played out yet. But I think all around Kendrick is.
I don't know, man. I don't think so. But that's not what we're talking about. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that for anybody that heard that. I don't think that Kendrick's better than Tupac. But Young Dolph's wife and children spoke at his celebration of life. So I'm gonna play here what was said.
Love, that was my love. That was my soulmate. And no matter any bad days we might have had, the good and the goodness that we shared together, it outweighed any sort of bad ever, any bad day or anything, because he was just an awesome, amazing man. And so I just pray to God that he heals my heart, he heals my children's heart, and that we can just be able to live strong in the spirit of Dolph.
Her name is Mia J, by the way. Young Dolph's his wife. That was what his kid said.
I'm just happy to be here because my dad was the person who raised me, and he trained me to be a good man when I grow up. First, when I was younger, I used to love playing, and he was the only thing I could think about. But now since he had death, now I'm just gonna I'm gonna make it up to the whole world, and I'm gonna be the greatest person you'll ever know. So I'm just happy.
My name is Arya, and my dad, I love him because I know who he is, and he's the best that I know because I just like to play with him in my heart because he's still my heart, and I'll keep
This is really sad to watch. That's really sad. That was my first time watching that, by the way.
Damn, bro.
That is really fucked up. That is really fucked up that his kids had to go up there and say that. That's a really sad thing to see, man. That's really fucked up. R.I.P. Young Dolph, man. And this motherfucker Blac Youngsta. I've always liked Blac Youngsta because Ryan is the one that sent. Well, I already had something about this Blac Youngsta thing, but Ryan sent me more. What was going on?
I'm not saying nothing because I never really liked him, bro. He just always be on that nut shit. So
Blac Youngsta is another artist from Memphis who has close affiliation with Yo Gotti, who they both had a history of beefing with Young Dolph, if you didn't know. Blac Youngsta actually performed his diss record to Young Dolph at a club. The diss record was titled Shake Something.
talking about recently?
Yes, he just performed his song the other day.
Disrespectful, bro.
He just performed the song the other day. I think I have video over here.
Ain't nobody really vibing to that though. Don't look like it.
Some people might not know that was his diss record to Dolph. Some people might not know that. But he put out a long ass shit on Instagram. I'm not gonna read this whole thing, Blac Youngsta, because he got a lot of backlash for doing that. Right, but I think it's rightfully so that he got backlash for doing this, because I think that regardless of what happens to any type of beef, and once it hits that point and somebody dies, I mean it's over with, bro. This man has a family. This man has kids. I saw a video of Dolph talking about Yo Gotti, and they were asking him on a podcast. They were like, "Is there any issues?" He was like,
there ain't no issue. Right.
He was like, "Ain't no issues, man. It's just it is what it is." He ain't say anything disrespectful. I'm pretty sure he's definitely said disrespectful shit about Gotti and Blac Youngsta, and he definitely has. But I think once it reached that point that somebody passed away, it's just over with, bro. I think we saw that with T.I. when Shawty Low passed away. Him and Shawty Low had problems in the past. When Shawty Low passed away, T.I. gave a very nice Instagram post for Shawty Low. Yeah. And he was like, all that bullshit in the past, it is what it is. And that's the type of shit, that's just some respectful shit as a man to do. A nigga passed away, that shit is over with, bro. None of that shit matters anymore.
Keyword a man. You don't really, what do you get out from talking about somebody that even died, bro?
Yeah.
Like, so.
He started, "I'm the type of nigga who ain't never sat back and looked for nobody to feel sorry for me. I come from the heart of the South of Memphis where you get no sympathy. Don't even know what that is. With that being said, I could give two fucks what the world think about me. It amazes me how just because I'm a multi-millionaire gangster that I'm put under this magnifying glass, and every little thing I do and say receives negativity rather it's to be put out that way. Or not, I'm human, I ain't perfect." I can't read this whole thing because this nigga just sounds stupid. But yeah, he just said a whole bunch of bullshit trying to defend what he did. But he was wrong with what he did. He should not have done this. I don't condone or support anything doing shit like that. I fuck with Blac Youngsta and I fuck with Young Dolph. I fuck with both of these dudes. And he trended again a couple days ago. He released a music video. And in the music video, there is a grave behind him with the last name Thornton. And that is Young Dolph's last name. And he is standing in front of that grave that says Thornton. He didn't say that this was supposed to be Young Dolph, but I do think it is very odd that he's standing in front of a grave that says Thornton and that's Dolph's last name. I think that's very odd. So with those two things being said, I think Blac Youngsta is a fuck nigga for doing this shit, and that shit is stupid.
Hey, bro, you keep doing that kind of stuff, bro. Something that you don't want to find, you will find you, bro. Yeah. Not to be, that type of person to say it, but I mean that's just what it is, Yeah, that kind of stuff is just when you bring that kind of energy in your life, bro. Keep it 100 when that stuff happens to you, bro, because other people that are close to Dolph, bro, they're probably still reeling from his death, bro, and they're not gonna take that too lightly.
Especially niggas like.
Are you talking about real street niggas, bro?
Real gangsters.
Like, people like that really don't care, that really truly don't care. I'm telling you, bro. Like
yeah, I'll give Blac Youngsta the fuck you segment for that, because that's some fuck shit, bro. Because he know what he was doing. That Thornton shit, he knew what he was doing. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's just a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. He knew what he was doing, and that's some fuck nigga shit, bro. Niggas gone. Rest in peace, Young Dolph, man, and fuck you, Blac Youngsta, for that. For real. What else we have before we get into this Jay-Z thing? Obama put out a list. He does this every year in December. He puts out his favorite music of 2021. Barack Obama puts out a list. I don't really see a lot of rappers on here. He's got a Nas song with Miss Lauryn Hill, Nobody. A Nas song, I think, from King's Disease 2. Oh, he's got a Lil Nas X on there. Both of the Nas are on the list. Lil Nas X made Obama's list. Montero. Ooh. I don't really see any other rappers. Lizzo, Cardi B, Rumors. But y'all want to know who made his list? Isaiah Rashad, Headshots. He put that on there.
Oh, for real?
Nigga put that on the list. Ain't that some shit?
Shout out, man.
Shout out Isaiah, man. Y'all know me and Brandon fuck with Isaiah, and we fucked with the house.
Still listening to that album to this day.
He put Isaiah on there. Barack Obama's favorite music of 2021 list. He put those Isaiah Rashad on there. So that was, I think that was big for Isaiah, because a lot of people.
J. Cole on there?
No, J. Cole's made this list before though. I think last year.
But he make it this year though.
No, not
and his album came out.
A lot of rappers didn't make it on this list this year. I only see Nas, Lil Nas X, Cardi B, and we put Mo 3 or Mo. I don't know what his name is. Is it Mo or Mo 3? I don't know. I think it's Mo. And Isaiah Rashad. Shout out Isaiah, man. Shout out to Isaiah. All right, guys. Pilot Talk 4 has a release date. Currency's Pilot Talk 4 has a release date. It is dropping this Friday. I don't know how many projects that'll be for Currency, but I think this will be the last one of the year. Pilot Talk 4. Definitely gonna listen to it because y'all know how I feel about the Pilot Talks. I feel
the only reason it's the last project of the year is because the year is about to be over. If he literally had 3 more weeks, there would be another project out.
Yeah, Currency's that nigga, man. And Pilot Talk 4, I'm definitely gonna listen to it because y'all know how I feel about the Pilot Talk series.
Yeah.
I do think this.
I don't think it's gonna be as great.
Yeah, this will probably be the worst one, honestly. To be real with you.
You kind of jumping the gun. We ain't even here yet to say that.
What's the best one? Is it 1 or 2? I think 2 is the best one. The one with the purple cover?
Yeah.
I think 2 is the best one. 3 was okay, but it was just too late that he released
1 and 2 were the best ones.
1 and 2 definitely the best 2. 3 was just like, it's cool. But Ski Beats production. This Friday, we gonna see what happens. Alright. Future went on a series of tweets that's gonna lead us into our debate topic for the music segment. Where's the tweets at? He said, I'm not even gonna read them in order. He said, everything I do legendary or it won't get done. Tuh. He put tuh. It's right there. Okay. Everything I do legendary or it won't get done. Tuh. 100 M's not the goal no more. So he don't want 100 million no more. Alright, this is the one that caused a lot of backlash. Not backlash, but a lot of controversy. In the streets, I'm bigger than Jigga. I'ma run me up a B easy. Again, in the streets, I am bigger than Jigga. He is saying in the streets, he is bigger than Jay-Z. Cap or no cap, Brandon?
Major cap.
Major cap?
Major cap. Major cap. That might be the king of cap right there.
I agree, but I do think if you ask a typical Atlanta nigga, if you go to Atlanta right now and ask 20 niggas who is a bigger artist in their eyes, Future or Jay-Z, I think the consensus is going to go to Future.
Jay-Z's trash at that.
And maybe because it's in Atlanta. Maybe because it's
Jay-Z's global, bro. It don't matter, bro. Fact, it's just a fact. Jay-Z is global. Anything that he does, any investment that he makes, any money that he spends, people talk about him.
A lot of niggas that I know that actually lived that life back in the day, you know who they listened to back in the day? Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. A lot of street niggas, like that was, when they heard Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt, a lot of street niggas that I've spoken to, that was like their Bible. Yeah. The Reasonable Doubt. Jay-Z's first album was their Bible. So I think this goes...
And a lot of people get that misconception and be like, oh, okay, Jay-Z Jay-Z never did these things, but you don't. If you probably haven't heard Jay-Z long enough to understand that. But Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, like
Jay-Z's the man.
Jay-Z's lived this life. It's just he's went past it enough to not be at that stage. Future's still stuck at that stage from when he hasn't went past this threshold that you're supposed to go or you should go for growth. Jay-Z's far surpassed this.
I agree with that. That was a good point. I agree with that. I think if you ask most niggas in Atlanta and from the South, they're gonna say in the streets they're gonna say Future's bigger than Jay-Z, but they're probably wrong.
I mean, you're not looking at this whole thing as an aspect. Maybe you don't understand it enough. I'd go as far as say that you don't understand it enough to know it.
Yeah.
Because you can't say that without looking at the whole situation. Yeah. From conceived, from beginning of his rap career to now, Future. Yes, he's made great music, pretty good music and everything like that, but he's still at the same stage mentally.
Yeah, Jay-Z progressed past that stage, yes.
Jay-Z's just well past that stage, bro. And for you to say that he can, he's on his way to, $1 billion, I mean, I'm not going to doubt you, but to be honest with you, you should have been at that stage already. To be honest, or at least close.
I don't think Jay-Z was a billionaire at Future's age, though. I don't know. I don't even know how old Future is.
Well, I don't even know if it's even close, though.
It's probably not. So you're saying that Future still has that street nigga mentality and Jay-Z does it, pretty much.
He just doesn't, bro, because what's past the street, bro? What does the street offer to you after a certain stage? That's the difference between them.
Yeah.
The streets don't do nothing for you after that point, bro. And that's what a lot of rappers fail to realize, bro. People who just go back to this shit that keep rapping about it, bro. They don't realize that the streets do not have nothing for you. They don't. It's cool to be from. It's cool if you think it's cool to be from the streets and you know where you from and where you come from and everything, bro. But bro, after a certain time, focus on what you need to do in order to go past that, so nobody around you have to go to think about that. I just think that's what it is. You think automatically if you preaching street shit still that you cool and shit like that. He still don't do that. Jay-Z don't release no shit like that now.
Yeah, a lot of the shit Future still talks about now, I'm like, okay, Future, we passed that.
Jay-Z talking about the investments he's making.
I think
Future's money, bro.
His subject matter is not progressed to the point where it's like,
and you gotta put subject matter into something that's serious as far as money, because the money will not come and progress and accumulate if your mentality is not there. If you think like a street nigga and you continue to have this mentality that I'm just fascinated with clothes, fast life, all this shit, bitches, all this stuff. Your mentality has not progressed further enough to catch up with what you want or where you want to be, which is a billionaire. And Jay-Z has. That's the difference between Diddy. That's the difference of Jay-Z, the people who are actual billionaires, people who have that money.
I agree with that, but I think that the typical kids here that look at Future as a god, they don't care about.
Well, I'm not saying that. Like if that's how y'all want to look at Future, look at him like that.
They look at him as a god.
I'm telling you right now, that's the wrong decision to do.
Yeah, they're looking at him as he made it out the streets. He was here in my shoes, and look at him now. He's a fucking god. He's a street legend god. He loves the streets. He fucking represents the streets. He represents me. And fuck all that other shit. He made it. He got money. He's flexing on Instagram money. That's what they look at.
But keep in mind, this is a big thing to take away from that. Future is Future lining your pockets? Is that? I'm not saying anything about Jay-Z. A lot of people put these rappers on a pedestal. Yeah, their music speak to me, but bro, is that doing anything for you? A lot of these people get into all these this rap beef and all this stuff, and they really emotional about this kind of stuff. Maybe I'm getting off topic, but like these people ain't do nothing about. They don't know you. Nobody knows you, bro. Nobody cares about you as far as no rappers and stuff go. Like, stop worrying about those people and then just focus on you. Those type of people that put in Future on like a pedestal, like, yo, this music really speaks to me and all that kind of stuff. That's cool, but focus on your money. He don't care about you. He don't know you, bro. They don't know.
He out here fucking hoes, getting money. But no, I'm just saying they look at him as a god. Niggas in Atlanta and niggas in the South, they look at Future as a god. They don't care about all that other shit with Jay-Z. They don't care about that. Man. They don't care about that.
To each their own, bro.
All right, so Jay-Z has something to say that's going to lead into kind of what we talking about here, because this is the main thing we're going to talk about. This is what Jay-Z said on Twitter, I believe. And this is speaking about verses.
Hold his flowers on a versus stage.
That's not Jay-Z.
Man, ain't nobody can stand on that stage with me. I need this. I ain't gonna lie. No disrespect. Everyone's amazing and done what they done. No one can stand on that stage with me. I'm just telling you guys the real. It's not a shot. There's not a chance in hell that anyone can stand on that stage with me for I don't know how long it is. 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours.
Right.
Look,
I gotta stand in front of the Grammy family freestyle live. No one's ever even seen me perform that. Like you gotta stand in front of that. That ain't gonna never happen, man.
Alicia Keys hosted this on Twitter. She was the host on here. Rob Markman's in there. Alicia Keys, a couple other people. Right Radar. So basically, Jay-Z said no one can defeat him in a versus. No one is seeing him on that stage. This has become a very big topic on Twitter. Everybody's talking about this on Twitter because people are throwing names out there. The first people I thought about when I saw Jay-Z say this were Drake and Kanye and Lil Wayne. And the biggest debate on social media has been Lil Wayne. So that's what we're going to discuss real quick. So somebody said Eminem too, but I don't see that. So versus, this is what we talking about with versus people, because I think a lot of people, and I did some polls on social media. I was supposed to write down the numbers, but I'll look at it in a minute. I put out a poll on Twitter, Facebook, and I think Instagram too. Who would win in a versus between Jay-Z and Lil Wayne? I think people are getting lost in Lil Wayne's freestyles. We're talking about the versus shit. Talking about hits, music, man. 20 songs. We're not talking about Lil Wayne rapping over niggas' beats. Yeah. We're talking about verses, 20 songs that include. But this is where it gets good for Wayne. We're talking including features as well. Verses includes rappers' features. So, and we talking about that feature run that Lil Wayne went on that we all know about. I think I'm biased in this because at one point Lil Wayne was my favorite rapper. Jay-Z's never been my favorite rapper, but I've said on here multiple times, I think you can make the argument that Jay-Z is the greatest rapper of all time. If you ask me who the greatest rapper of all time is, I'm going to say Jay-Z. But if you say Lil Wayne, I'm not going to be mad at you. If you say Tupac, I'm not going to be mad at you. Say Biggie, I'm not going to be mad at you. But I do think Jay-Z is the greatest rapper of all time. So the question isn't who is better or who you like more, people. That's not the question. It's not who's the better rapper, who you like more. 20 songs hit for hit is the question. Who wins, Jay-Z or Lil Wayne, in your opinion, Brandon?
20 songs hit for hit?
20 songs hit for hit. I'm going to pull up their hits here. But just before I even do this, who you think? I'm going to pull up a list of their singles. I'm going to go through their features and some of their biggest songs. I think I can get a count here.
Hit for hit, it'll probably be Wayne, bro.
Think Wayne?
I think Wayne.
Let me pull up Lil Wayne.
I think it's Wayne, bro, to be honest with you.
A lot of people were saying, stop it. Like, it's Jay. I think Cliff, when I was talking to him upstairs, he was saying, if you ask a younger generation, they're all gonna say Lil Wayne.
No, cause I'm from the same generation, but I mean, like, I think if you put like masses in here and not just secluded to like people, like, it'd probably be Wayne, man. And Jay-Z, bro, I'm telling you, I fuck with Jay-Z, man. But
somebody said, y'all do know Lil Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time, right? Like, regardless if he's your favorite or
he's
not.
One of the greatest rappers, and he was for...
That's his opinion?
Yeah.
Or y'all finna lie like y'all always do. It's not Jay-Z, damn sure ain't Kanye, it ain't Drake, it ain't Tupac, it ain't none of them old bippity-bop ass niggas. It's Dwayne Michael Carter Jr. That's what somebody said. What's the Instagram poll say? 62% said Jay-Z, 38% said Wayne. That is on Instagram, Twitter. Let me see the Twitter poll I did. This was a couple hours ago.
I gotta look at the songs, bro.
I'm about to read through them.
We talking about all the way?
Twitter, 83% said Wayne, 17% said Jay. So Instagram, it was Hove. Twitter is Jay. I think I did it on Facebook too. And this isn't like over 100 votes. 80% said Wayne, 20% said Jay.
So
we have 2 out of the 3s. Wayne. Yeah, 2 out of 3 of my poll. This is just people that I know and shit like that. This ain't the world, but this is people I know. Said Wayne. Jay-Z singles discography. I don't know who I'm picking. I want to say Lil Wayne so bad, guys, and I know a lot of people I talked to earlier about this are gonna hate me for saying Lil Wayne, but I want to say Lil Wayne. Jay-Z, what we got? These are her singles starting from 95. In My Lifetime, Dead Presidents, I'm gonna count Dead Presidents as one. Can't Knock the Hustle, Feeling It, The City Is Mine, Can I Get Her with Ja Rule, Hard Knock Life, that's 3 for me. Money Cash Hoes with DMX, 4. Nigga What, Nigga Who, Jigga, My Nigga, Girl's Best Friend, Do It Again, Put Your Hands Up. Some of these songs I don't remember. Big Pimpin', that's 5 for sure. Big Pimpin' is probably the biggest song on here that I read so far. Change the Game. H to the Izzo, Hova, that's 6. Girls, 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 that's 7. Jigga That Nigga, well, I don't remember that one. I think that's 8. Song Cry for sure, 9. 03 Bonnie and Clyde featuring Beyonce, that's 10. Excuse Me Miss, that's 11. La La La, Change Clothes featuring For Real, that's 12. Dirt Off Your Shoulder, that's 13. 99 Problems, that's 14. Numb Encore, that's 15. Show Me What You Got, that's 16. I didn't like Lost Ones. I did not like that song.
What?
I did not like that song. Where are we at? 16? Blue Magic. You count Blue Magic? We in 07 now.
I count it.
17. Rock Boys. 18. I Know feature For Real. No. Swagger Like Us. That's a feature. 19. Death or Auto-Tune.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'd count that.
That's like 20.
Hit.
Run This Town for sure.
Yes.
21. Empire State of Mind. 22.
Yes.
On to the next one. 23.
Yeah.
A Star Is Born with J. Cole.
No.
Nah. Ham.
No. I don't
Otis. Yes. 24. Niggas in Paris. 25.
Yes.
Of course, the battle was 20 songs, but we're just counting how many solidified hits that each of these gentlemen have. No Church in the Wild. That was a single. Click. He was on Click.
Was he?
Ain't nobody fucking with my Click. Yeah, he was on that song. Ooh, that's about. I don't even know what the count is, but it's like 23, 24.
No,
Holy Grail, no.
That,
Fuck with Me, You Know I Got It for sure.
Definitely.
25. Okay, features count as well. I'm trying to go through the list here. Money Ain't a Thing for sure.
Damn, bro, if you put features in there, bro, you might be over Wayne, bro. Nah, I gotta hear Wayne stuff, bro. That's pretty good, bro.
Jay-Z, we pushing about 30, man.
Well,
and this is just in our opinion. Crazy in Love with Beyonce and Jay. Jesus Christ. Fucking Deja Vu.
Nah, bro.
Go Crazy. Jeezy and Umbrella. Rihanna featuring Jay-Z. Oh my God. Monster. I Do. Young Jeezy featuring Jay-Z and Andre. Drunk in Love. Suit and Tie. Jesus Christ. Seen It All. Jeezy featuring Jay-Z. Oh my God. He's pushing over 30, 40. He's pushing about 30, 40 on this list. And the thing about it, he talking about the Grammy family freestyle that nobody can. Jay-Z, nobody's playing that in the verses. Nobody's gonna play that. As great as that freestyle is, nobody's gonna play that in the verses.
Yeah.
It's not, you can't sit there and perform that. Lil Wayne is lead artist. Let's see. Go DJ. Fireman. The Block Is Hot featuring Juvenile. Well, I count that one. I guess I'll count that one.
Yeah, we count that.
Hustler Music. Shooter.
Yeah,
Stun Like My Daddy for sure.
Yeah.
Let Us So Soft. Me. Lollipop. A Millie. Got Money. Mrs. Officer. Drop the World featuring Eminem. Will you count that one?
I wouldn't count that one.
I'm Single.
I wouldn't count that one either.
Yeah, I'm single. And I'm sick. I fuck with that shit.
Nah,
I
wouldn't count it. Nah.
6'7".
Yeah.
John featuring Rick Ross. How to Love. Lil Wayne can't play How to Love in a versus. No Worries, yes. All My Bitches Love Me, yes. Rich as Fuck, yes. What else we got? We getting pretty. Damn, hold on. We already in 2019. Hold on, bro. I must have skipped a couple. Nah, bro. I think Jay-Z got more, B.
That's it?
I think Jay-Z, this is just as a lead artist, his singles. I gotta start again. The Block Is Hot.
So it's not even including like mixtape stuff?
No, this ain't including nothing on mixtape. But that's the thing about verses. I'm pretty sure they'll play a couple freestyles in there. But I'm more so thinking about like their hit songs. Fireman, Hustle Music,
so
Stun Like My Daddy.
if it's just like that, then more than likely it's Jay-Z, man.
When Jay-Z plays Big Pimpin', what is Lil Wayne gonna play to beat that? You can't play anything to beat that, so you gotta just play some bullshit to just get that off and go to the next one. Because he's not gonna. There's no song that's gonna beat Big Pimpin'. There's no song Lil Wayne could play at that moment when Jay-Z plays Big Pimpin'. At that moment, he's not gonna beat it. He's not gonna beat that. I'm Me is my favorite Lil Wayne song ever. Lollipop, no. A Millie, no. He's not beating
definitely the best song there.
Okay, let's go to his features.
If it's really not including... The features list is pretty big, though.
Back That Ass Up, Bling Bling, Number One Stunner, yes. Soldier, Destiny Child featuring Lil Wayne and T.I. I haven't heard Get Your Shine On in years. Jesus Christ. Hot Boys, Hot Girls, Gimme That, Chris Brown featuring Wayne, yes.
Yeah.
Holla At Me, yes. Touch It or Not, yes. That nigga Wayne went off on that. Where the Cash At, Currency featuring Lil Wayne, no. Make It Rain, Fat Joe featuring Lil Wayne. Yeah. We Taking Over, yes. Pop Bottles, Birdman, Lil Wayne, yes. Duffel Bag Boy, yes. Uh-Oh, Ja Rule featuring Lil Wayne, I remember that song.
I wouldn't put that in there.
I wouldn't put it in there, but I remember that song. In the Hood, Push. I Got My Love in This Club. I don't know about that one.
I'd put that in there.
Girls Around the World, Lloyd featuring Lil Wayne. I like that song.
That was a pretty good song too.
This is a tough one, man. Can't Believe It, T-Pain featuring Lil Wayne. Swagger Like Us, they both have that song because they're both on that song. I'm So Paid. This nigga has a hell of features, bro.
He has more features than he had good songs then. Probably, bro.
Oh, man, this is a tough one, bro. This is a tough one, dog. A lot of people are saying Jay-Z. A lot of people that I know are saying Jay-Z. That nigga just sneezed. Fuck, man. Oh, that was only fucking 2000 to 2009. They have a whole nother list from 2009 to 2010 to 2019.
Yeah. Damn. That 2010 is really where he started out with the hits.
Incredible, Miss Me, Drake featuring Lil Wayne, I'm On It, No Love. A lot of these songs I don't remember. Look, man, the song lists are long. The song lists are very long. Grip sent me the fucking shit with Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. Let me look at that real quick. Jay-Z and Nas, I mean. Jay-Z and Nas side by side. Encore. So these are 25 songs. Jay-Z, Encore, Public Service Announcement, Can't Knock the Hustle, Song Cry, Big Pimpin'. Oh, I forgot 99 Problems was one. I don't even think I named 99 Problems.
Yeah, you didn't. That is a big song, though. That would be on our list.
Can I Get Up? Brooklyn's Finest, Hard Like Life, Renegade, Run This Town, Empire State of Mind. Brooklyn, We Go Hard.
That was a hit. You didn't mention that.
I didn't see it on there.
Damn, bro. It's
Jay-Z is washing Nas.
It's going to be a...
Jay-Z is washing Nas. I'm looking at Nas's Halftime, One Mic, Uchiwali, One Love, Get Down. Nas is like, The World Is Yours, Life's a Bitch, It Ain't Hard to Tell. Nah, Jay-Z's washing Nas. New York State of Mind. Jay-Z's washing Nas. And I fuck with Nas, but Jay-Z's watching.
I definitely would have said Jay-Z over Nas. Technically, it would have been Wayne over Nas, too, to be honest. It would have been Wayne over Nas.
I think, you know what I think it is? It's the features.
Yeah,
yes, that's what does it, man. Lil Wayne has so many incredible features he can play in the verses.
Yeah.
And I think that is what's gonna give him the slight edge. Yes, I understand this is Jay-Z, guys. Yes, I fucking know. I understand. I fuck with Hov. Like I said, I think he's the greatest rapper ever. And I'm not even trying to put my bias into this because Lil Wayne is my favorite rapper at one time. But
yeah, I think I'm gonna take that back. I think it's definitely Jay-Z, man. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately. It's just he worked for that. So
I think if they actually did this, which they never will, people are gonna say Lil Wayne won.
Well, if you consider it just off of features, if you put the features in there, I mean, you're gonna have to, right? Because those features were so good. Those are good features.
Wayne has one. He probably has the best feature run of all time in hip hop history.
But
Jay-Z
definitely has a lot of good hits as far as features
and features too, and he has a lot of bigger. This is a tough one, man. This is a tough one for me. But if I
we definitely could disagree that. What Jay-Z said that nobody could stand up on stage. Wayne could probably.
I think it just depends on what songs Wayne does against Jay-Z. I think that's what it'll depend on. Because a lot of these rappers have done some sets on verses, and it's like, bro, why the fuck they pick that song? Like, that's stupid. Yeah. It depends on what songs Wayne does. If Wayne could put up a great 20, I think he got a chance.
Yeah.
I think Wayne has a chance, guys. This is tough. I can't even give an answer. But this is tough. But if I had to pick one right now, I'd say Wayne. Guys. I'm sorry.
Based on those features.
The features and just thinking about the shit Wayne said. And I didn't like early Jay. Not early Jay.
I'm going to flip-flop. I'm going to say Jay-Z now. To be honest. Because there's a lot of songs you didn't mention.
Yeah, some nigga hit me on Instagram earlier. He was like, bro, we talking about the Black album, the Blueprint.
Blueprint, yeah. I'm gonna say Jay, bro.
I want to see the songs that were on there.
It's crazy because I didn't really consider. I should have considered all his features, but it's.
Oh damn, we got the Takeover, the Nas diss. Izzo was on Blueprint. Girls. I remember Jigga that nigga now. Yes, Song Cry's on there. Renegade is on there. Heart of the City's on there. No Love, and this is just.
What's Hard Knock Life?
Hard Knock Life was on. I think that album, Hard Knock Life, Volume 2. The Black album, what songs are on the Black album? December 4th, what more can I say? Encore, Change Clothes, Dirt Off Your Shoulder, 99 Problems, oh shit. Lucifer, Allure.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Jay, man. I'm gonna flip flop from Wayne and say Jay, man.
That's
even though Wayne has those features, I still think Jay would probably get it, man. Just because of those hits, man.
I don't know, that's tough.
He definitely has a better main list than Wayne.
That's tougher, man. What y'all think? Jay-Z and Lil Wayne in the verses, 20 songs, and we're not talking about freestyles. I'm pretty sure they'll put 1 or 2 freestyles in there. But the thing about Wayne's freestyles, a lot of them are on other people's beats, and I don't think that you can't count that, man.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't count that.
Because if you count that, that'll be something that's definitely good.
Bro, I think I might take back. I don't know, bro. I think Jay-Z might beat that nigga.
I'm telling you, I think Jay-Z.
I think Jay-Z might beat that nigga, dog. Just thinking about Jay-Z's records, I think Jay might beat that nigga. It just depends on what songs Wayne would choose. That's what I'm gonna end it. It would depend on what 20 songs. I'd have to actually see a list. Jay-Z and Wayne need to create a list. Don't even do it. Just put a list side by side and we'll debate who would actually win on that list. That's what they need to do. If y'all ain't gonna do it, just put a list out of what 20 songs y'all would do.
That's true. That's what they should do. We could debate it song by song.
They should fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Just do it for fun. Y'all niggas rich. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing else to do.
Nah, he ain't doing it unless they paying him, bro. Which makes sense. It's Jay-Z move.
He don't even think nobody could beat him, so why would he do it?
I mean, technically, when you think about it, can really anybody beat him if it was Wayne? If it was Wayne?
Wayne looked up.
And I could barely think.
Wayne looked up to Jay. Wayne said
I don't think they don't got bad blood or anything like that.
Yeah, Wayne said that Jay was the best rapper alive. He said, I'm now the best rapper retired, so now I'm the best rapper. Talking about Jay. Can you ever be better than the nigga you looked up to?
Yeah.
What instance has that happened in like sport or music?
That is true.
Kobe was not better than Mike. He was the closest thing we ever saw to Mike, but he's not better than Mike. Mike has a slight edge over Kobe. Y'all could argue LeBron's better than Jordan. Y'all could argue that, but yeah, that's a whole other conversation. And music, what else? Who? I don't know. It's a tough one, man. That's subjective. I don't know. That's a tough one. We can't
that's not something that's like gonna take 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's a tough one. All right, guys, that's all we have for music. So we're gonna move on to sports. Real quick, we'll run through it real quick. Darren Williams and Frank Gore, they had their little fight before the Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley rematch. You see what Darren Williams did to this nigga?
Yeah, I saw.
Frank Gore. He fucked that nigga.
I don't know why he's.
I thought Frank Gore, he's supposed to be a Miami nigga.
I don't know why he's looking straight. You always supposed to keep your. I don't know why he's looking that way, bro.
Frank Gore, you supposed to be a Miami nigga, bro. What happened?
I don't know if he's waiting for the bell or something, bro, but that bell did not come in time, bro.
Yeah, Darren Williams fucked Frank Gore up. Before I forgot that the fight was even on that night. I completely forgot. I had to work the next day, so I completely forgot about it. I went to sleep. And then I woke up the next morning and saw this. I was like, bro, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
That was a clean overhand, bro.
It was, but I woke up and I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? This nigga knocked him out?
Clean overhand, man. That shit was clean. You know,
somebody has.
You know what? I think I.
Oh, here we go. Let me hear.
I think he can. He's taking it serious. Jake's taking it serious. He's taking his training serious. You can see it in his training. He's taking it serious. I'm not gonna say that he shouldn't. I still think he need to fight boxers to see what it's really about. But I think I'd give him at least that. He's taking it serious.
He tried to, but the nigga backed out. Tommy, right? He tried. He's a boxer.
They're still saying they're gonna do it, but we'll see about that. I doubt it.
This motherfucker knocked Tyron Woodley out. I woke up, I was so mad. I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me right now? This nigga won.
That shit was clean.
It was, but I was like, come on, bro. I was like, bro, somebody has to beat this dude so he can shut the fuck up. Somebody has to beat him. Cliff said he'll beat him. I was like, nah, no, you won't. You won't beat him.
If Cliff put on a little size, he probably could.
Yeah, but Cliff would have to train for boxing for like a year. He already has his boxing advantage. He's already been training.
Not even a year, bro. They have to train for like a year.
Cliff's probably a little bit taller than him, or they probably about the same height. We talk about the dude that's about to come down here and speak some nut shit. But Jake Paul says he's suffering from memory loss, slurred speech in less than 2 years into his boxing career. That's not funny. It says he's suffering from mood swings, memory loss, and slurred speech.
Yeah, definitely what happens with boxers, man, when they don't take care of their head. Or refs, when they don't... Boxing refs, when they call them fights too late.
I think boxing might be
or illegal hits.
That UFC and boxing, just fighting, period. Those sports are the most dangerous sports.
Yeah. You
can get killed. Like, niggas can actually fucking kill you.
Yeah.
In the fucking ring.
Paralyze you, worse,
Like, we've had conversations and niggas getting killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we got for sports. Ain't nothing really else going on. NFL playoffs about to start soon in a couple weeks. How's your team doing? How's you guys' team looking? Don't say, oh, I'm a Chiefs fan. Like Ryan.
When he was an Atlanta fan.
This nigga right, bro. I fucked with the Chiefs when Mahomes first got to the league, bro. I fucked with them when he first got there, bro. Which he did, but that don't mean you a fan. This nigga right.
Hey, man.
My nigga Ryan. Ryan need to come back on here. It's my nigga. All right,
he was off today. I hit him up.
Tell Cliff to come down. We ready.
All right. Well,
just call him. Guys, we are gonna get into the Q&A segment before he comes down. Let me say all this shit before he comes down. If you have any questions you want to send us for debate discussion, send that to socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. We're gonna see how this goes. When Cliff comes down, we're gonna set it up. We're probably gonna cut out. So when you guys watch the video, you're probably just gonna see Cliff's big ass head, and we'll be back in just a moment. We're gonna go get him. All right, and we're back. So we got Cliff, guys.
Hey,
I gotta write down where it was at.
Oh, is this loud?
Yeah, he fucking do. All right, he's back. All right, so Cliff is gonna pose the question, but the question that he's gonna pose stems from the rumor that came out about Steph Curry and Aisha Curry. I don't think any of us give a fuck about this shit that they talk about. I don't even think it's true. I don't care. I don't think it's true. But there's a rumor coming out that Aisha Curry and Steph Curry have an open marriage with side hookups. So Stephen and Aisha Curry side hookups. Stephen and hookups.
He said hookups.
I heard that.
This nigga said hiccups. Stephen and Aisha Curry have one of the most iconic marriages around the sports community, but according to a recent report, it's all due to an unusual agreement. Steph and his beloved wife, Aisha Curry, often break the mold of the usual sports couple. They met in church and are a loving, regular family, staying away from the crazy lifestyle that often comes with the industry. However, an anonymous report to the Hot Rumor page looks to state otherwise. See, that's why I don't believe this shit. Allegedly, one of the NBA's marquee couples actually has an unusual agreement in an open marriage with side hookups. I don't care.
Based on what?
Based on somebody probably emailing them and saying, hey, I heard that Steph and Aisha be fucking other people. That's probably what it's from. Probably some bullshit like that. But me and Cliff was talking earlier. He was in a group chat. Go ahead, sir. Floor is yours.
Get your hand up.
I gotta go like this to point at him, nigga.
I mean, to preface that, though, I think you kind of have to play that video that sparked the conversation we had specifically.
Oh, yeah, the Corey Holcomb shit.
So listen to this.
You just put in a video.
Steph Curry and his father married whores. And now they're paying for it. If you know your woman is a whore, your money is not going to put her together.
All right.
Only thing
y'all can find that later on.
Okay.
You just type in Carrie.
So what was the question you were saying again?
But I was saying, like, I don't even think this particular situation would warrant, because I think it's a rumor too, but the main situation that kind of made me, like, at least continue to listen to what he had to say was what Aisha said back on, was it Jada Pinkett show?
I think that Red Table Talk
that
shit,
Red Table Talk, yeah, whatever. And she's talking about she ain't get enough male attention because she sees how Steph gets that attention.
Yeah, she was crying, talking about, I wanted that, like, I wanted that attention.
Exactly. So I was thinking,
is she a whore?
Because of that particular...
Oh, he did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does that make her a whore because she's desiring male attention? You know what I'm saying? After all that she's been provided, you know, the lifestyle that she's been afforded because of Steph, You know what I'm saying? You go on national television and you talk this particular talk. Does that...
And you're married.
Yeah, you're married.
With
like,
children.
Not just married to you in a successful situation where you're not just well off. You wealthy. Mm-hmm. You're given opportunities to appear on different talk shows and different specters. You have to be at least somewhat like thankful to some degree. Where you there's nothing much more you can ask from life.
You're married to the only nigga in NBA history that got $200 million contracts. We say that the only nigga ever to get two $200 million deals. You're married to him. It
don't even have to be that high of success. Like because at that point you don't even recognize the difference as his wife. Like when it comes to the finances, you'll be able to experience, or the lifestyle you can experience.
This nigga Brandon ugly.
But yeah, does that if you were calling her a whore, would that be a legitimate reason? I'm not agreeing with this.
That's what I said. That's what I said off mic. What Corey Holcomb said, as funny as that is, we don't know if Curry's mom and Aisha are whores. We don't know that.
Ooh, your fingers stink.
Nigga, your room stinks. Shut the fuck up. Sticker. We don't fucking know that. We don't know that.
But the question you're asking, on that evidence, I'm not saying that her specifically.
The question you're asking is that whole tendencies to want attention from a whole bunch of guys while you're married? Does that
or is that just natural female behavior?
I think
21st century.
I think all females. I said it in the group chat. I think all females want attention from guys. Now, when they're in a relationship, that shouldn't be the case. But I think that's just how most females are, man. Girls love attention from niggas. And I think that's just in their nature. That's just who they are. They love to be girls love to be center of attention. Girls thrive off emotion. They're emotional creatures. They're emotional creatures on this earth. They love that shit. They thrive off that. Yeah, you're in a marriage. Should Aisha want that? No, I said however long ago that was. I think I said that. I was like, why the fuck are you looking for that and you're married to this nigga? But
I don't know. Is that healthy though? Because if you think about it, like a lot of women today talk about how
there are tears. I believe that there are tears to it.
Tears of whoredom.
Tears to validation. I think the way that Aisha Curry is doing it, I think that's a bit extreme. Like you don't go on national television saying, "Oh, I want to be desired." You don't need to do all that. You don't need to do that. I agree that women need validation. They need to feel like they're wanted to a fault. Now, I think the extreme is at the point where like they want to be said, they want to feel like, they're beautiful and that they're wanted by just people in general. Not only their man or anything like that, but they want to feel that they're wanted. They want to feel that they're beautiful and stuff like that. But I think it's kind of crossing the point that you're saying it and crying about it on national television is crossing the threshold of limit to saying, "Oh, I want to be wanted. I want other men to look at me like." That kind of
make it sound as though you might be a whore. I'm not gonna say she is.
No, it doesn't necessarily constitute her being a whore if she's not like really.
I don't think that's
acting upon it. I don't think anybody could have that thought process.
I don't think that's whore tendencies. I think that's just one.
If you act on it, that's where I think you cross that line.
Well, apparently they have.
Rumored, allegedly. I'll put it this way: you spoke of validation, right? Wouldn't you say that?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's funny. Go ahead, Cliff. This nigga's stupid.
I don't know how to react to this shit.
We be doing shit like this all the time.
Anyway, do you think that the search of validation is an unhealthy, like bridging of the gap for just the proper fulfillment of just what you get from life?
Of course it is. But that doesn't mean that by us saying that it's wrong to want validation from people outside your own relationship is gonna change anything. It's always gonna be that way. Even as a man, don't you want to be wanted by other women?
Not by other
men.
He's not in a relationship.
This fucking guy right here.
What he said?
He said by other men.
No,
you're tripping.
This guy.
No, but for real, it's a question of like.
Do you want to be wanted by a woman, Vernon?
I think that's what I'm saying. It's how you display it, though. Like you said that, right? Would you ever decide when you have a life, success, all that
Me
kind of
personally,
stuff,
like
will I still put that out there in the atmosphere? I might think it. I might have that thought internally.
But you wouldn't say it out to.
But I wouldn't express that in a public forum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I can say that. I can
get with that.
But the thing is that if it takes you to that position where you feel like it's okay to do that, that's when it shifts gears for me. Like you didn't just say it mindlessly.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. He's not saying necessarily that. Okay, up until this point, judgment aside, not a whore. But by her saying and openly doing this in a public setting, she's making the transitioning point to becoming a full-blown whore.
I'm not gonna say all that. I don't know.
Unless the mentality, the fact that you have the audacity to come out and say that.
I don't even know what the fuck she meant. Like, what the fuck do you want? Like you said, bro.
She said specifically
what
male
else?
attention.
You have everything you could fucking ever have.
Okay,
what else? That's why I fucking hate women.
This is what I remember.
Look, that's why I hate women. What else do you want? You got everything.
That's what I said. But I just think is that apparently there's that when you have everything, there's still more to have. You know what I'm saying? Your desires just get a little bit more. Your desires that get a little bit exotic, I guess. So she was mentioning how Steph, his DMs are flooded. Girls always trying to holler at him. Like,
Steph Curry,
pretty sure niggas in her DMs. Yes, you're right. It's Steph Curry. But I'm pretty sure niggas in her DMs.
But she was saying she didn't get any of that action.
She's fucking lying, bro.
After that, but you also know how us men, we would kind of back off.
Let me say this before I lose train of thought. She's not getting the selection of what she feel like she deserves.
Because compared to what Steph's getting, like
that's why she said that she's not getting the selection that she feels like.
But she's validating her beauty on it. That's what she said. She says she doesn't feel that. So
you're married with 2 kids. It don't even matter. Or 3, however many. It don't even matter.
It doesn't matter.
And you got. This nigga's rich as fuck.
Okay, so I mean, what's the mentality behind that? I guess that's the main question.
Being a woman. Being a fucking woman. That's what it is. Being a fucking woman and nothing satisfying you, because don't nothing satisfy them. Nothing is ever fucking enough. That's what the fuck it is, Cliff. It's never enough.
I think that's just a byproduct of today's society where you can find people just hoping on OnlyFans to getting a couple mil easily, just looking a certain type of way. I think that's just a modern development. Because it couldn't have always been that way.
There's never enough, dog. That's the thing. You can't never please a woman. And I bet you Steph said that when she fucking came on. He's like, baby, come on, really?
I don't know.
I took you to fucking Greece. I took you. We ate expensive dinners in fucking Greece. We fucking took a helicopter and we got from the helicopter onto the boat.
I don't think he doesn't have the amount of words he can express to show how many things he probably put her on to. Like, there's just...
That's what I'm saying. What else do you fucking want? You want to be wanted by guys? Why? You're rich as fuck. you have a relationship millions of people look up to for whatever reason, because people look up to them in the relationship. Oh, relationship goals. I hate that shit, but people look up to your relationship. People want what they have. Like, what else do you want?
Okay, but so think about this though. Do you think men would have approached her DMs? Because we all kind of respect Steph Curry, even though we're not as thinking he's the greatest.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about that.
No one.
Mean?
Those niggas would not. You don't think there's some reluctancy to say like, "Oh, I'm gonna hop in Aisha's DMs because of that."
Niggas have done it. Niggas have done it.
No, people are still gonna do that.
She's fine.
I'm saying, do you think that would have would we have the same ferocity to do that?
Yeah, they're gonna
would there be some reluctance?
Because guess what? By her going on the red table and saying that it's sowing some sort of discord between her and Steph, and people by any means they'll take advantage of that, and they're going to.
They DMing her. They saying, "Hey, big head."
I'm pretty sure it exists, but like for the general public, some people will just go through the line of celebrities and just drop DMs and everybody.
100%.
But you would think twice about Steph Curry's wife.
You ever sent nudes to people on Instagram?
Hell no. I would have said a note to my
I know somebody that does.
Period. He just said he never sent a nude. Period.
This nigga's a liar. But I know somebody that does.
So you never sent a picture of your meat to somebody.
He's lying.
Why are we talking about this on the podcast?
This guy right here.
And
we finna tag you. And we gonna tag you.
We be talking about
never done
shit
that.
all the time.
I've never done that.
So you never went like this.
Never done that.
This nigga's a fucking liar.
I'm dead serious. I am dead serious.
Okay, but you've had nudes sent to you.
Oh, am I going to return the favor? I've never thought that was a response. I've never thought that was the response.
And for y'all that don't know, he does photography. So you tell me the cameraman doesn't send nudes? You probably get all the good angles.
We're going to tag him in here. He's a great photographer. So we
set
up
a tripod and all that stuff. Hell no. I have never done that before.
Nigga set up a tripod, take a picture all on the bed. Get all the shadows right and shit.
Niggas is probably...
these lights.
Hey, does Steph Curry mom have an Instagram? Do you know? Because she's free.
She probably got now.
But do you think she was doing her dirt because his dad was doing her dirt? Now, I'm not going to group them in the same conversation. I don't think
we'll
that.
never know. One of them probably started it. Who knows who it was? But to answer your question, one of them probably started it, and then the other one did it for Get Back. Yeah, that's probably what happened. But whoever started it, who knows? Could have been him. Could have been her.
I just think when you get money, there's just you live by different standards.
It changes you. Money changes
I can't deny that. You gonna tell me you get? I think I was watching that documentary, not the one with the Last Dance, but I think it was Magic Johnson or the Lakers. They run the versus Larry. I'm sorry, wasn't Larry? Sorry, the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Bird, yeah. So they're talking about how
the person you think is better than
party
Kobe
all the time. A lot of these kids are coming out of school, getting contracts, making money. But in LA, before you even get the money, girls are throwing themselves at you, like just insatiably
trying to get their foot in the door.
Yes, and of course Magic obliged. A lot of them all obliged.
Of course, Magic obliged.
Yeah. He admitted it, all that kind of stuff. And we all see the evidence of what happened to him.
You still think Larry Bird's better than Kobe?
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, personally.
Yeah, I hear this guy, right? This nigga said Larry Bird.
Larry
Bird is higher all time than Kobe. He said it.
In terms of if you consider every facet of his game, I'm sorry, just that. Look, Kobe came out. He had to develop that personality, the talent he had. He didn't have it organically. Larry did.
His talent
That's a different conversation.
His talent was better than Larry Bird's.
I think overall his career is way better in terms of just his longevity, his ethic, all that kind of stuff. But you can't deny Larry Bird's greatness on that front. I'm sorry.
All right. Anyways, Magic Johnson was fucking all the hoes. Magic Johnson was fucking all the hoes.
Even through those times, you could see how it was so hard for them to hold that off. Mm-hmm. They couldn't do that. They tried. They gave in.
Think LeBron did it? He's been with his girl.
I think he's gonna come out with his. He's gonna come himself and slap you in the face if you say it out loud.
Do you think LeBron did it when he was in high school? When he was getting pussy thrown at him 24/7?
I think he did. I think he did, but I think his wife is like.
She's very pretty. She's pretty.
Who?
LeBron's wife.
Well, I think she's just gonna cut from a different cloth. That's all. Yeah. I'm not gonna say because she's not light skinned like Aisha or something like that. But I think she just cut from a different cloth in that sense.
Which NBA wife? Who has the best? The prettiest wife? All niggas ever.
I don't know.
I say Kobe. I say Kobe.
Bro, chill out, bro.
I say Kobe.
Chill out.
Vanessa's the prettiest one.
Chill out.
This nigga Brandon said, I don't know. He want to answer the question.
I don't know.
You can't talk like that.
I don't know about sports.
Oh man.
You can't talk.
All right. So is Aisha whore? Yes or no? We ended at that. Is Aisha whore?
You fucking do that.
Aisha just needs some therapy. That's all.
I'm
she
joking.
Just needs some therapy. I'm not gonna say
joking.
she a whore. I think we all need therapy, but she can get some better ones because she can afford it.
I'm joking. I'm not gonna. I don't know that woman. We don't fucking know. This is all.
I know. I'm gonna call her right now. Yo,
niggas be in her DMs, bro. I don't know what the fuck she's
100%. Even after this, bro.
No, niggas are in her DM. I'm not denying that. I just want to know how she's gonna act upon that kind of behavior that she discussed. If she has an open relationship, how is the drama going to unfold? I don't really know. I'm not even going to follow it. But I thought it was an interesting conversation because I'm pretty sure she's not the only one that feels that way, especially in today's, TikTok, Instagram culture.
Yeah, definitely Jada feel it.
Said what?
Definitely Jada feels it.
Somebody said it's Jada's fault because she was hanging around Jada. That's what made her do that. That's what made her say that.
That's funny whoever said that.
I'm going to lie, there's some validity to that. I'm not going to hold it. But it is, because sometimes it's the people you keep that give you that impression. But I'm pretty sure you on Instagram, you've seen those DMs. You like, you know what? They might have stopped for a little while.
Is he giving her his phone? Like, hey, look who DM'd me. And it's fucking Beyonce.
I don't know. That's just weird to me. When you're a married couple for 10 years, just like, I'm going to go through them niggas' DMs.
Come over here and shoot a 3 at me.
I fuck with Steph, man. I hope everything's good at home, Steph. I fuck with Steph.
Steph at home right now. He's on tour.
Fuck it.
He's
posted a video after they fucked.
That is the most cringy shit I ever heard in my life.
Like, he was like, I'm dead. He was on the ground, and she was in the bathroom getting dressed. And he was like, I'm dead. He was like this.
So he overcompensating. He overcompensating.
She probably put that pussy on him. What you mean? She knocked that nigga. Dude, pussy knocked him out.
That's cringe.
Does that happen to you?
That is cringe. I'm not gonna post it. I'm not gonna go online.
He didn't post them having sex. He posted it after
there is
that.
no point in that conversation where I'm gonna be on the internet right after. That might something was wrong. If you had to pull your phone out immediately,
He said, she put that thing on him. He wanted niggas to know that she got that fire, which I don't know how that helps him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you trying to help her in this particular endeavor. Like, yo, I'm just letting y'all niggas know, hop in this girl's DMs.
Women are so emotional, bro. Jesus Christ.
Social Junkie Pod
yeah, we
at gmail.com.
Social Junkie Pod at gmail.com if you have anything.
Yeah, comment below if you're on YouTube about that. I'm curious to hear people's thoughts.
He's a photographer. He can take pictures of you ladies. He's pretty good. It won't be any nudes because he doesn't do nudes.
Yeah, he's the one guy in the whole world that's never sent nudes.
I thought a nude was like the color girls get on their nails that match their skin complexion. Is that not it?
What? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That nude color? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was.
But no, you didn't. This guy. If you made this far as the episode, we appreciate you guys. This is Social Junkie Podcast, episode 118. P, that's Brandon, that's Cliff. Good shit, guys. Even though he wasn't on the episode. Good job. We got to go take care of some business real quick. Make sure you like and subscribe. YouTube every single Thursday, every week. This video is going to be on YouTube on Friday. Apple Podcast, Spotify, and SoundCloud every single week. This episode will be on those platforms, audio episodes on Thursday, tomorrow.